back. Let's do this, Moon Gang. Let's do this. What has been going on since we left? What'd you guys do with the market while I was gone? I don't know. This isn't looking the best. All right, Moon Gang, the comments are up and running. We are ripping. You guys are already rocking with the... I love this. Your enthusiasm is great. I just wanted to remind you of what we're doing. That's what's on the screen right now. We're ripping. We're ripping. Let's get... All right, the comments are coming in, ripping. Everyone watching, let's just kick this off on the right note. If you're watching, just hit that like real fast. Let's blow this up. Funny story for you about some suits that I just came across in my own life. Hang on, let's fix this lighting a bit. In my own life. So the stream we did this morning, we were having a bit of fun. We played Elton John's Rocket Man. Great song. Well, I just was informed. I spent the last hour, I took a break in between. Wasn't able to rest, relax, get food or drink or anything. I was actually in a fight with YouTube, and I completely understand what's going on. I got copyright struck for the whole thing. So even though I did a multi-hour song or stream, 2 minutes that I had the song, they get all the money. That's what suits do to you. And I get it. I broke copyright rules. Like, I'm not saying I wasn't at fault, but how is because you're at fault, they get 100% of it? That's what I don't get. They took all of it, all of it. So we got to just make this stream bigger and better. We can't focus on the past. That's what the suits do. They have scummy little tactics like that. And that's just life. I get that I broke the rule. It is what it is. I guess they get the money legally. I don't know how that's a thing, but whatever. So let's kick this off straight, right? Let's blow this up. If you guys could drop a like, let's leave some comments. Let's get this going. Let's let YouTube know that we're coming back swinging. That's what the Moon Gang does. Look at this. I just started this stream. All the first bars are green. Green. Something's going on. They know we're back live. We're seeing green. While we were gone, there was a sell-off. It wasn't pretty, but we're coming back. We're not going to let DMCA and all that crap like keep us down. Like, that's just ridiculous. It's bonkers. Hit the like button. Let's blow this up. We're going to talk. I'm going to be here with you till market close. After market close, we're going to sit here. We're going to figure out what's going on. I will be back here next week. We're going to party. We're going to the moon. These suits have to pay. I'm like, you guys already know. If you've been listening to these streams, I've already been pissed. Don't lose to the suits. Hold AMC. I'm holding. I haven't sold anything. I will show you. Here's the portfolio. I'm crashing. I haven't sold anything. I still have my position. Hasn't been pretty this afternoon. Lost a lot of money from YouTube. Lost a lot of money from this. I'm holding. I don't care. We're going to the moon. Diamond hands. That's why this is called Diamond Hands. I called the first stream it, but I think this one's even more important. I'm now pissed off more about the suits across the spectrum. Just if you're wearing a suit, I'm not liking you like right now. If you have that suit mentality, I can't buy it. You're gonna pay. That's all I can say, man. We're going. We're holding the line. Here's from Dave Portnoy. He just tweeted, hold the line. I 100% agree. Where is it? Somewhere. Hold. This is it. We have to watch this movie this weekend. I mean, at this point, the fact that they're going to copyright strike me for everything, I mean, I might as well live stream this entire movie to you at this point. I mean, seriously, a 4-hour stream. I played 2 minutes of a song, and they just crushed me like that? No way. I'm not going to live on the past. You can't focus. Buy and hold everything you can. Kiddos, love it. Thank you for the super chat. This is what it is. We can't focus on the past. We got to move forward. Apes don't look back. We look forward. Rocket ships don't look back. Rocket ships go forward. This is just how things move. It's what life is. We're moving forward. We're crushing. We started this. We're hitting green. We're going live. Whatever. This is what it is. The suits are ridiculous. They will pay. Suits of all sorts. They're snakes. They're just little snaky, crappy people. And they're trying to ruin the fun, but we're not going to let them do that. If you guys good, I can't play music here. I know there's some copyright-free songs. I'm going to study those over the weekend to figure out what I can and can't do to make this a little bit better. But if you're at home there, put on Elton John's Rocket Man. Like, listen to some great songs. Anything about space travel, like, we're going to crush it. It's all right. I'll go here and, like, just listen to myself screaming, but it is what it is. It's fine. We're moving forward. Holy shit, sorry to hear they took all your proceeds from last stream. Keep up the great work. Whole little moon gang. Love it. Moon gang, moon gang, moon gang. We're blowing this up. I completely forgot. You guys in the last stream popped off so much. I hit 25K subscribers. You're phenomenal. Thank you so much. We're blowing up. This is the moon gang. This is what it's all about. We have a couple new astronauts. If you want to be an astronaut, there's the join button there. There's a Patreon, whatever. The suits are going to pay. Drop a like. Let's blow this up. We're making this stream better than the last one because I can't have my best stream be one that like they completely ripped it away from me. They ripped it away from us. No way, Jose. I will sit here. We're gonna have some laughs. We're gonna talk about stocks. We'll be here in the post market. It'll be bigger, better. We're just gonna keep pushing. I don't care. Those guys are clowns. They're little rats. We don't like these paper suits. Exactly. Shout out. Hashtag Moon Gang. I guys love it. Love it. If you want to reach out to me on Twitter, you'll definitely catch my attention. Here's my portfolio. Just hashtag Moon Gang. Matt Kors, hashtag Moon Gang. I'll be looking at them all this weekend. We're going to have a good time. Just missed another super chat. What was that? Man, these chats. The suits. Yep. Don't let the suits dissuade you. It's just all their grimy little tactics. They have grimy little tactics throughout like everything. Throughout life. It's just what it is, but we're coming back. Look at that. We started this already. Green. Nothing but green. We're starting off. We're pushing. We have 2 hours to fix this, and it's all right. We have the weekend. Our purpose is going to expand through news networks. More people are putting money into accounts. They're going to hit next week. Next week's going to be crazy. I'm going to be here for you. That's my promise to you. Good, bad, or indifferent. You're going to see my account. We're going to keep talking about it. We're riding this rocket. That's the best way to put it. We have diamond hands. We're in a rocket ship. We are blowing this up. That's all. Sorry. Came in a little hot. My 1 hour break was not an ideal break. Obviously, very frustrated about it, but I'm happy to be here back with you guys. We're doing the right things. We're on the right side of this. Martin Romero, is it possible to maintain the price within a range through short ladders? If it is, we should expect a huge dip at last hour and hold. No matter what goes on, up, down, sideways, I am holding. Diamond hands. You guys need to do what's best for you. I know I'm holding. I am riding this momentum. I don't care what happens. This has now become a moral stance for me against these crazy suits. I don't care. Holding. I would rather lose all this money, give YouTube that money, the monetization strike. I don't care. They can have the money. This is bigger than that. We are holding. Noak's coming back up. Needs to get over this $5 area up here. GameStop, we really need that over 360, 380. AMC, all these downward channels. Remember, these perfect downward channels are referred to as bull flags. That's right. I said bull flags, and that's because they break upward. It's these parallel channels downward, break upwards. It's very, very common. Technical analysis won't be perfect, but it will give us a better idea of what to do, and that's what is going on right now. My apologies in general. I wish we could play some awesome music, give those people a shout out and stuff, but no, that's not how labels do it. And that's what's weird is honestly, I think most artists would be fine with it. They love when people listen to their music, get it out there, but these are record labels. We are dealing with more scummy suits and not the actual artists, not the actual creators. It's just people in suits making money off of other people's hard work, their creative nature, their success. It's just, you see it in every industry. It's baloney. Someone saying sell in the chat. No. I'm not selling. You got to do what you got to do, but I'm not selling. I'm pushing. Oh, thank you guys. We're almost at 1,000 likes. Just to blow this up. Let's just keep going. We're going to rock higher. This is for the Moon Gang. This is for all the people who've been screwed over by a suit. That's what this is all about. Let's just slam 1K right now. Let's blow through it. Drink a little coffee, get a little bit energy back in the system. Literally today, my system is running on coffee and rocket fuel. That's what we're going on today. I'm taking it in, my ape stomach is turning this coffee directly into rocket fuel, and we are rocking with it. That's what it is. I don't need anything else. I don't need sustenance. This is the excitement of going to the moon is keeping me going. That's all I care about. AMC diamond hands, should I set a sell limit? That's all up to you. I would recommend having diamond hands. That's what I'm purposely personally going to be doing with it. That's just me, though. Obviously, this all comes up to you. Everyone has the right to make their own decisions. Just don't let the soups scare you out. They're going to try to do something funny. I have a sneaky suspicion between now and we have an hour and 50 before the markets close that we'll see a nice little upswing. We'll see these bull flags get broken. If you're curious as specifically what a bull flag is, it's that downward channel. Quickly Google it if you just want to see like a better depiction, but it's just a downward channel. They break up. I'm seeing bull flag, these break upward. Let's go. We had a failed cup and handle. Like the medium cup and handles work, but then the larger ones at the high of days, those failed, led to these bull flags. We're coming back with vengeance. If it doesn't happen today, next week, so much money is being transferred into accounts like #delete Robinhood. That's why I titled this. People are pissed off at Robinhood. They screwed a lot of people out of money. They might as well have taken money out of people's wallets. In my mind, it is no different than straight up theft. It's criminal, it's treacherous, it's illegal, it's immoral, it's against the free market. It is 100% manipulation. Let's go. I'm looking for these. I mean, I could draw a couple of trend lines for you guys so we know what to watch for this afternoon. Let's do that now just so we know what lines to specifically watch to get a better idea of like a potential trend reversal. Very basic. All right, basically this is what I was talking about with the like the parallel lines in this downward channel. We're pushing. What is diamond hands? It just means you don't have paper hands. You have tough hands. We don't have weak hands. We're not folding. Diamond hands, strongest thing out there. Diamond. We have diamond's hand. Toughest hands. We're not folding in. Do you think AMC will go to 350? No clue where it's going to go. I would love for it to go to 350. No one can predict the exact value, especially with a short squeeze. Thank you for sending in that super chat. 350. We'll see how it goes. Like obviously, I'm in it. I'm bullish on it. I'm calling for it to go higher. I don't know how high. I just know I want it higher. Whatever it hits, higher. My answer is more. That's it. Here are these trend lines that we want to roughly break through. I didn't like draw those perfectly, but just make sure you're watching these for either trend reversal, trend continuation. These channels can build out for quite a while. So just keep that in mind. What scares me is what happens with these butthurt files for bankruptcy and don't buy the shares back. Well, at that point, that's like the risk that hedge funds are like carrying. So that's more on them. Hey, can you explain the candle graph you are looking at? Mr. Fatman, thank you very much for sending this in. Also, thank you very much, Full Sweet Losers. Thank you very much, Aisha H. Yeah, so the candle chart, this is a candle chart. Like on Robinhood, you're going to see line charts. Like you can also get candle charts on Robinhood. So what you see here is just on the top here, these are 3-minute charts. So just like every 3 minutes, green means it went up, red means it went down. Like you have the opening, the closing, like the wicks are the highs and the lows. So it's just how it's going every 3 minutes. It's basically the price movement per 3 minutes. I can change it. We could switch over to a minute time frame, 5 minutes, 15, 30. I personally recommend looking at multiple time frames. It helps you get better pieces of information. There's not one time frame that's the best to look at. If you're more of an investor, you're going to care about like the weekly and monthly. If you're a swing trader, you'll care about like say like the daily and 4 hour. And if you're more of a day trader, you'll care about like the 4 hour and then also like some of the minute charts. But all of them offer important pieces of information. Wherever you are in your trading career, I recommend using all different time frames to help like improve your trading. Robinhood will allow purchase of 1 share of GME. I don't know if they updated it. Like this morning it was 5. Like your account could have a total of 5. So and then Pruitt, thank you. Daxam might defund Robinhood, not my brokerage. Love it, not my brokerage. Yo, AMC can recover today. Right now, AMC is. I mean, everything is selling off. It's red, but the overall market, which is tracked by the S&P 500, that's also dropping. So the market as a whole is a red, but we still have an hour 45. Like anything can happen, especially from 3 to 4 p.m. Lots of volatility. That's referred to as power hour. It's Friday. A lot of options are expiring. I have a feeling specific to AMC, hedge funds are gunning to push AMC below $9. That's where a lot of the puts were like purchased at. So they're trying to gun it for there. Let's see if they can do it. I mean, if the Moon Gang has anything to say about it, no, but we'll have to see how it plays out. I'm long. I am not folding. Diamond hands. I am holding. I don't care what's going on. I mean, I bought a bunch of GME at like 3, I don't know, something earlier in the stream. So I'm down a lot on that. Don't care. If they try a short ladder as down at end of days, that market manipulation. I mean, this is how they define market manipulation. It's completely fair if it benefits them, and if it doesn't benefit them, that's market manipulation. Like at a certain point, anything you do is manipulation because it's just people making decisions. So then it's just like the gray area, like what is and isn't illegal. In terms of a short ladder, I don't think it's like, according to the SEC, their definition of illegal, but like who knows? Corey, did RH share limit get lowered? I got 65 amps, so now it's saying 10 is the limit. I'm also holding 50 GME and 100 diamond hands. Yeah, so they could be lowering it. They said it was a dynamic situation, so we don't know. It states that the total limit is 1 share. So a couple of people are coming thing. It sounds like Robinhood lowered their limits today. They must not want to be carrying risk over the weekend. GameStop is now selling off. This is probably why it's selling off, is because there's people. I'm assuming this is why stuff is selling off right now, because people don't have the ability to push it back up, because like Robinhood is intentionally lowering their volume. Like if people can only sell or hold, well, how will it ever go up? Like who's buying? So you have these other brokerages which are like far less popular, and they're the only ones you could buy on. So this is manipulation to me. Obviously, I'm not a legal SEC expert, but to me, when you're saying you can only do one action with a stock, as in sell, that screams manipulation. This is just suits being suits, ruining it. Do we have any updated tweets, like any confirmations that we can go over from Robinhood? Did they say anything? Let me know if we can like share this with the chat. I would love to get it up. Everything I'm seeing is from like a bit ago. Okay, so here's the short ladder attack. Short ladder attack incoming, hold, buy, upvote and share. In the last hour of trading, some of us are predicting that they will launch a short ladder attack to make it look as if it's selling off to trick you into selling your shares. The goal is to go under 115 to get out of the expiring contract. So they're trying to get out of those put positions. This will be a major victory for them. Hedge funds sell back and forth with each other at lower and lower bids in rapid succession, tricking algorithms into thinking there's a mass sell-off when there actually isn't. They do this if they can scare off retail investors to engineer a sell-off. Once the attack is over, the stock will normally go back up to demand. So basically, they're like kind of hiding demand, pushing the stock down. Then they will rinse and repeat their attack, each time hoping to chip way more retail investors. Most people here know what this is, so if you're a retail investor or selling, it's unlikely that anyone at all. So basically, they're making it seem as if there's a lot of selling off. Like I'm not... this is the first time I've heard of this specific terminology, short ladder attack. I think I've heard it called something else. But basically what they're doing is they're saying a lot of institutions are going to keep selling it back and forth, lower and lower, to ping pong it down, and it's more of an artificial manipulative movement. I don't know I personally don't know the telltale signs of if we're in that or a normal sell-off. You probably don't know until after the fact, but read this, screenshot it, good piece of information to know. It could be what we're experiencing right now. Who knows? It is a very systematic sell-off. Like, look how perfectly it's been staying in this. Interesting to note. No clarification though. Webull CEO says we don't restrict any trading of any names. Okay, that's very, very good. Good to know from Webull. If you guys want Webull, link below. Delete Robinhood, not my brokerage. Bunch of thieves, really, in my opinion. Good to know. I'll retweet this as well. If you guys want to see it, I just tweeted it from my account if you want to read that. What else is going on? I want to find out about Robinhood, like lowering the limits. Does anyone have direct information on the new numbers? We had numbers from this morning, but it sounds like they are no longer valid. Hold. We gotta. Guys, if you're on Twitter right now, whatever I just retweeted, if you could retweet, like it, we're holding. This is a team effort. We are holding. Come on. Apes together strong. Remember, this is I love this. Apes together strong. That is us. We are apes. This is us. Apes together are strong, but we're space apes. Everyone on this call right now, you are a space ape. We're going to the moon. This is up. Us. I feel like I should almost make this the thumbnail. Maybe I'll do that for the upcoming one. This is an amazing picture. I love it. Make sure you have your banana holstered. The only thing better would be if this right here said Moon Gang Space Admin. I love it. I love it. So I was looking. This is the old one. This is the old limits. Let's see if there's something new though. If they did they announce it on their website? No, this is just my account, which is now in the red on the day, because allegedly because of this short ladder thing. Oh wait, did they update? They did update. Okay, this is the updated list. So here we go. New list. So right here, AMC is 10 and 10, which is way lower than before. GME is 1 and 5. It was like 5 and 10 before. So screenshot this page here so you guys have it. So AMC is 10 and 10. BlackBerry is 5 and 10. CTRM is 100. GME is 1 and 5. COS is 1. NOK is 20 and 10. Those appear to. So this is the new lower list, and they added to it. They added silver. That's ridiculous. BB hit red. Okay, we'll take a look at BB. They even stopped Workhorse. Seriously? That's ridiculous. Okay, maybe I should have kept my Workhorse this morning. I didn't realize it was hitting this list. These people are ridiculous. This is the new list. Feel free to screenshot it. Criminals. Criminals, criminals, criminals. Hang on. I feel like I need to change. Noke is selling off. Let's throw up BB. Someone was asking about BB. BB is also vomiting. It's red. It's a sea of red right now. Robinhood is limiting stuff once again. The suits are up to their tactics. Let me see. I need to change. Okay, it's just not loading. Delete Robinhood. Okay, I guess I could ask you, chat. Right now I have hashtag delete Robinhood. I guess I could change it. I wanted to talk about them doing their shenanigans again. Limits it again. This is such very evident manipulation. This is crazy, 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 crazy. With this setup, and people like Robinhood, where a lot of retail investors had their money, we might be at the point where we're waiting for the money to transfer to other accounts. Personally, I sent money to be transferred into from Robinhood into Webull. I'm waiting for that to happen. I believe it's supposed to happen mid next week. I'm assuming a lot of people are in the same boat as me. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So it might just get pushed off to next week. So basically, they're not stopping anything. They're just delaying it. So as long as you have diamond hands and you're holding, you should be fine. You could always transfer your equities. You don't have to keep it in it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting a lot of great information from you guys. People have been reaching out to me, all this amazing support, great tips. You guys are just phenomenal. I'm getting so many positive messages, positive vibes only. That's what this ape group is all about. We're going to the moon. We're all positive. Let's get these likes up to 2K. If you guys are watching right now, just hit that like. We're going to get more people in here. YouTube ripped away all of the ad revenue from the last one because I played a song for 2 minutes in like a multi-hour thing. That's just more Suits at work. That's what Suits do. They love to make money off of other people's like hard work, creativity, anything they can, like little legal loopholes that are just like bogus. They're paying off lobbyists to get like what they can. I get it. I broke a rule. I just don't agree with the rule. That's the issue. I understand the rule I broke, but whatever. What do you think about SNDL? I'm holding 12K shares. Let me quickly pull up SNDL for you. Thank you very much for the super chat. SNDL is looking nice right now. It just needs to get above 90 cents. Michael, I love this. Thank you for the super chat. We will not be stopped. Exactly. That's what this entire live stream is about. Like, I'm doing my best to convey the situation in the best way that I see it. Obviously, I'm not a financial expert. I am not a political expert. I'm just a person who's like sharing my opinions. Obviously, some of this is resonating with a couple of you. New member, thank you so much. Scott Radley, hope I'm saying that right. Love the picture, love the dog. I'm happy to have you aboard on this rocket ship with us. If you want to become an astronaut, feel free to join Scott. Viv, AMC, hold. I'm holding AMC. I'm in AMC. I'm holding. Hold. Diamond hands. We're hearing reports. Dylan, thank you so much for becoming an astronaut. Great support. Makes me feel. It makes up for this sting of YouTube ripping away money from me with a careless mistake on my part. But anyway. Where were we with this? So we've been reading, more and more people are joining in. We've been talking about what is referred to as a short ladder. They were talking about it here. This was posted on Wall Street Bets. I want to just go over it very quickly. A short ladder, what it's being called, I think I've heard of it actually in one of my econ classes before, a trading class, but I heard it a different name, which is escaping me at the moment. But what it is basically institutions buy and sell back and forth the same shares of like GameStop, AMC at lower and lower prices. So they're artificially pushing it down to scare other people out, which then becomes like an actual sell-off. So that's just people's theories of what's going on right now. I can't confirm it. You probably don't know about it until like it's done. But if you want to know more, the term that's being used is a short ladder. So make sure to look into that. Chamath Palihapitiya, I love that last name. All the money in 2008 was made by suits identifying a market dislocation and exploiting it. All the money in 2021 was made by retail identifying a market dislocation and exploiting it until the suits intervene. What is the difference between these two statements? How can you not agree with that? That is amazingly accurate. When they find something that's messed up and literally put our entire financial situation like on thin ice, like as in they had to get bailed out by the government to stop our economy from like completely collapsing with the housing bubble and all of those shenanigans. Like one person went to jail, a couple fines, and really at the end people made like a boatload of money. Like the punishment was the fact that they made money. Like that's it. And one low level guy went to jail. And then when retail rises up against it, no, it's not fair. We had a woman this morning comparing it to the Capitol riots. Like, that's a joke. Like, that's a horrendous joke. No. Like, I feel like they just don't get it. Like, they're just being paid off by lobbyists. They are paid talking heads. You'll never convince me otherwise. This is the suits trying to pull another fast one. I'm in GameStop. I'm not selling. I don't care. I'd rather let it go to zero and stand my moral ground with all of you guys. As long as we're in the rocket ship having fun together, that's what matters. I prefer that we go to the moon with it, but we'll see how it plays out. I'm holding. What do you think about SSPX weed maps? So I don't know much about the company. Great question. I think the industry as a whole is going to grow, especially as more and more states legalize marijuana for whatever use, recreational, medicinal. There's some states that are lagging behind. In my opinion, the industry as a whole will do exceedingly well in the coming years, especially with the current political administration. It seems to be in favor of it, so that is also good. Just switch this over. Once again, we are in this very systematic sell-off, very systematic for both of these. It is referred to as a bull flag. It's a technical analysis thing. Don't get confused by the name. A downward trend called a bull flag because they commonly break upward. We'll see what happens. It's never ever going to have a 100% batting average, but we'll see what happens. Thank you for all these super chats. Thank you for smashing a like. Let's keep this train going. Naked also being pushed by Wall Street bets, but today have not heard. Do you think it's still worth buying? So TJ Wellness, thank you very, very much. So what I think they Wall Street bets, to the best of my knowledge, their main push has thank you Sandre for that super chat, has been GameStop. And then it kind of got a little bit into AMC, but you have to understand that like Naked and Nook and those, they don't have the same short interest. There's not as many people betting against it, and to get a massive short squeeze, you have to have a lot of people shorting it. There are like a lot of the shares have to be short. So it's an egregious overstep with GameStop. South TX Craftsman, thank you so much for that super chat. So basically, it's these two. On the top here, AMC is like the second biggest abuser, and the first one is GameStop. I don't believe Naked, BlackBerry, and Nook have they do have short interest, but not to the same level as AMC and GameStop, with GameStop being number one and AMC being number two. That's why I'm in those two. I'm not saying that the other ones won't squeeze. I'm just looking at like where the short interest is and like what could lead into like a bigger short sell-off or a short squeeze. I'm sorry. Hold, just it all comes back down to diamond hands. Guys, we are crushing this. Like I said before, YouTube ripped away the ad revenue of the last one, so I'm going to sit here and push this to be my biggest and best one. I refuse to let my best one be like stolen from me by like just some DMCA thing. Does the limited quantity buys hurt the hedge funds when their options run out? That means they can't buy back large quantity and bail themselves out. Matt, thank you. That's a great question. So no, the answer is it's only impacting retail investors because those people don't use Robinhood. They use different brokerages, and not all brokerages are limiting the buying and selling. So basically here, when everyone, like especially yesterday, was on E-Trade, Webull, and Robinhood, we were very much limited. But then they have their own brokerages. A lot of these times, it's like in-house brokerages. They could do whatever they want. It was only the retail investors that were impacted by this. They have free will to do whatever. Oh, we have a new astronaut. Crazy Ken's, welcome aboard. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here with us. We're crushing it. Moon Gang to the moon, diamond hands. I'm seeing red now. I'm seeing a systematic sell-off. What's going on with Novavax? I'm assuming that has a lot to do with whatever's going on with their vaccine at the moment. I'm not too familiar on like any fundamental shifts with Novavax at the moment. GME is seeing this brutal sell-off. It hit 360, hard rejection, and it's now down $110. AMC, very similar. Like, you could just see the selling is the same, even though they're two completely different companies. Their charts are like essentially the same. It's wild. Diamond hands, guys. Tendies. The only way to cook tendies is with diamond hands. We're fishing for some tendies. We're fishing for some suits. Those snakes in suits. I just don't. So morally reprehensible. BB's looking rough. Just remember, BB does not have that same short interest as like GME and AMC. So less of a risk to reward situation, I would suppose. Yo, what happens if AMC closes under $9? How will that pressure the price? So basically, that's a great question. So a lot of these suits have options expiring at 9, so they want it below 9, so they expire in the money, so they don't get completely pulled over, like raked over the coals, I guess is the expression. So we'll see how that goes. They're very much doing that, so they don't like blow things up. Obviously, we want it all up. Welcome aboard, Abby Coleman. Thank you so much. Happy to have you aboard this rocket ship with all of us. Love all these new astronauts. Like I said in the stream, I'm going to have to study a lot about space travel this weekend so I can be a better pilot for all of you. We have some exciting things coming up. I think next week, obviously this week has been bonkers in terms of news, market volatility, and I think it's just a fraction of what we're going to see next week, in my personal opinion. We'll see how that goes. Very, very excited. Let's go. Hold. Diamond hands. We're seeing red. AMC's coming a little bit back. It's testing this red line. This red line is the 10 simple moving average, as in the average of the close price of the past 10 bars. When people say simple moving average, exponential, that's what they're referring to. Noke just had a spike. All right, let's bring Noke back up. Thank you for that alert. Very much a team effort in here. Noke didn't have much of a spike, that's for sure. All right. It looks like it's still selling off, but look at green's coming back in. I'm not saying it's the excitement of this group that's leading to these like green upticks, but hey, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. If you guys, huge help. If you could push it up to 2,500 likes, let's get more people in here for market close. We have a half hour till power hour, and we want as many people in here as we can for all of power hour. We're gonna see more volatility. Weekend coming up. Lots of people excited to see like what's going on for the weekend. Let's get them all in here. Hey man, thoughts on Doge? Okay, I will pull that up while you guys are all destroying that like for me. Huge favor. I really appreciate it. All right, let's bring up. Ooh, it's nice. It formed a new low, or higher low, I should say. So basically, it's really in this nice uptrend. Higher lows consistently. I'm liking it. If it can hold this, I mean, if you buy around here, you either risk this support, you risk this support, and you're looking for it to break above this top trend line. A break above there, really nice bullish trend. Sorry, just missed a super chat. Hey man, any thoughts on Doge? Okay. Yeah, sorry. We're going over that right now. My apologies. Basically, we're just waiting. It's consolidating. Like you see this trend of lower highs, higher lows. That is classic consolidation. And in the world of stocks love to go from periods of consolidation to expansion, back to consolidation, and vice versa. It's a pendulum back and forth. You also see that down here in the relative strength index, also known as the RSI. A lot of bullish momentum, bearish momentum, bullish momentum. It's just like the stock market is very much a pendulum back and forth, like slowly and surely. So right here, we saw this nice expansion yesterday. Exploded up, now it's consolidating. So the golden question is, what direction is the next expansion going to be? And you could lower your risk and optimize your reward by coming in here and risking this point, and then you're just looking for a breakout. Or if you happen to be very bearish on it, you would like just risk this and pray for a breakdown. But like no matter what side you're on, it's just risk to reward. Optimize your risk to reward by lowering your risk and really heightening your reward. Know your trading plan going into it. Just so you guys know, I don't have Dogecoin. I'm personally in Ethereum. I'm not saying one is better than the other. This is just the one I'm in. I bought it like 2 weeks ago. I'm just in this, just so you know, to be completely honest. Okay, AMC's breaking out above this trend line. GME's breaking out. Let's go, Moon Gang. Moon Gang. Yo, can I get some hashtag Moon Gang comments going? If everyone, like, let's go. This is for the Moon Gang, guys. Apes together are stronger. That is us. We are much stronger together. Sorry, I'm dropping some stuff. I'm having some of my own technical difficulties over here. All right. What is going on? Mars Phillips. I love the name. Tim Pool is speculating that the Doge might be the Zoops trying to cash in on a meme power. Maybe. I'm familiar with who Tim Pool is. I've actually seen like a lot of. He dominates. He seems to be one of the most very tough working YouTubers out there. I respect his content. He does a lot of things. I didn't hear anything about his opinions on Dogecoin, so I'll have to check that out after. And we can definitely talk about it in whatever stream comes after this one. But Mars, like the name, because that's where we're going on this rocket ship. Love it, love it, love it. They're trying to break out. Right now it's getting smacked, both of these. Thus far, we're seeing a smack, but let's go in a little bit. We're trying to get above it. We're trying for a trend reversal right now. You guys are seeing trend reversal live. Tristan, what are your thoughts on Robinhood limiting instant deposits for crypto? Seems like they are trying to stop conversion. Yeah, I think that they're criminals. I think what they're doing is immoral, reprehensible. I think it's illegal. Do we use Robinhood or Webull? I mean, David, thank you so much. You got to do what you got to do, whatever one. I'm personally now against Robinhood. I view them as nothing better than common thieves. So if you want Webull, anyone out there, if you're done with Robinhood and you're looking for Webull, you can sign up. There's a link below. If you sign up with my affiliate link, I get a free stock. You get 4 free stocks. It's a win-win. I do benefit from it, just so you guys know. I'm not trying to hide that fact at all. But yeah, if you're done with Robinhood and you want Webull, and just so you know, you can transfer all of your equities from Robinhood into Webull. I think this whole ordeal will be a massive, massive benefit for Webull because they did limit some stuff yesterday, but they tried to fix it way, way earlier than Robinhood, and I don't believe that they're limiting people right now as we're talking the way Robinhood is. Just so you guys know, Robinhood did once again limit people's abilities to do anything. Here's the new list. Please screenshot this. The numbers are way, way lower than they were this morning. And remember, I told you that they were going to do this. I said, like, I highly, highly doubt that they would raise the numbers for us. They lowered it the way I predicted. I mean, please note that these are the aggregate limits for each security, not and include shares and option contracts that you already own. So now they're saying the most you can own, not a single trade, of what you are allowed to own, because like they're protecting you from yourself and you don't know what you're doing, is 10 shares, 10 option contracts on AMC. It is BB is 5 and 10, CTRM is 1,000, GME is 1 and 5. Just crazy stuff. They basically think you're too much of a child to protect yourself, and they're selling out to the suits. They're Andrew, predictions on AMC, just saw it drop quite a bit. We talked about this short ladder thing. I'll explain that more in a second. Any thoughts on Rolls-Royce stock? What do you think? I don't know much about it, and right now, I haven't followed that. My apologies. I wish I could give you more information on it. But in terms of what's going on right now, people from Wall Street Bets are suspecting that we're in the middle of what's called a short ladder. And we just looked that up, and basically to summarize it for you, it's when big institutions sell stocks back and forth to each other at a lower and lower cost just to drive it down, and eventually go so low that it actually prompts people to get scared and sell their own position, which actually causes a real drop. I don't know how to confirm if that's what we're in the middle of, but that's their suspicion. If you want to Google it, it was a short ladder. Will you explain what you expect happen now and over the weekend? Yes, I can explain that. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any. I think I missed one super chat in there. Zeus Gaming, what are you using right now for your charts? AMC. Okay, I will also go over that. Ooh, and Average Joe, thank you for becoming an astronaut. I love that Dodgeball movie. Your logo is that. That is hilarious. We will be watching Dodgeball on the rocket going to Mars. Okay, so a couple of things to talk about. This charting software on the screen right now is Thinkorswim. It's a free platform. You can get it from, it's hosted by TD Ameritrade. Just Google it. It's called Thinkorswim. And then this software right here, which is a little bit more like pleasant to the eyes, is called TradingView. There's a link in the description. If you sign up with that description, you get the first month free. After that, it's $15 a month, just so you know. It's in below. But once again, this is TradingView, and then this is Thinkorswim. And then I believe I'm missing one thing. Okay, over the weekend, I'm expecting, at least in the pre-market on Monday, for all of these stocks to be higher. Here's my reasoning for that. I think that this whole situation, it's already a pretty big news story, but it's still somewhat confined to like the world of business and finance. And I'm, even from my own friends right now and in the chat and stuff, we're starting to get more people to like notice it, think about it. And I think the news is just permeating. And I think by after the weekend, as like more people are just talking to their friends about it, like, oh man, that's crazy. What's going on with GameStop? What's going on with the AMC? These live streams taking off, like just everyone talking about it. I think more and more people will know about it. And the way the story is being told, these suits, well, and it's also fair, are very much being painted as the bad guys. And well, that's because they deserve to be the bad guys. So I think you're going to have like every person you know in your life talking about this, and a percentage of those people will like be mad this weekend, deposit money, and start buying this week. So I think there's going to be a big hype coming into next week. Are they not going to get a lawsuit? Yeah, right now there is a lawsuit in the Southern District of New York. Again, it's a class action lawsuit against Robinhood. So they are being sued, but I mean, you never know that what that's going to become. Like, I'm sure they get a fine from like the SEC or something. When it doesn't matter, because right now people have lost thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars because of the blatant manipulation that they are pulling. So it's one of those things that like they did it, and like, yeah, they might get fined, but like, who knows how long that'll take to actually play out. You just never really know the details of those types of things. And I have a feeling whatever punishment they get into, it's not going to make up for all the losses we suffered like in the meantime. I doubt the little guy, in the end, the way this, Corey, thank you so much. Corey O'Neill, thank you. I appreciate the super chat. The world of suits is very much the average Joe retail guy is holding this. Like, in the end, we're the ones who get like screwed over. And that's what it is. We're another situation about, like, it's just another repeat of that. They will cause other people to lose money. They will ruin markets, economies. They do like all this like sketchy stuff. And we're the ones who have to pay for it in the end. And this is just like a symbolic movement against that. Marinos, are you able to explain percent of float shorted versus short interest? Yes. So I could pull this up. Let me go to this website. Usually you can find the short interest on stuff by just quickly shorting it or searching it. I'm sorry, I'm mixing up all my words. Ooh, we have a new astronaut. Sore loser 661. You're not a sore loser if you're part of the Moon Gang. Thank you. Okay, so right here you have outstanding shares. So AMC has 52,000 million shares in total, and right now 44 million of them are like, there's 44 million shares out there betting against, like as in they sold it, they have to buy it back. So that is huge, and it's picking up. The previous short volume when we checked it yesterday was 39 million. So that means that 5 more million shares are betting against AMC. That's a huge percentage. It's roughly 85%. So that short, you can basically, it's 44 divided by this 52, and that's how you get the percentage. So 85% is just how much, I guess, like in percentage terms, is what is betting against the stock. And when you have very, very high numbers like this, like at one point GameStop was close to 140%, that's environments and where you could have a short squeeze. And right now everything's turning green. I missed a super chat. Steven, new here, enjoying the stream. Is SoFi worth using also? Is holding Nokia worth it? So I know SoFi, we got some comments this morning. It looks like it's a new IPO or something like that. Honestly, I have to look a bit more into it. I can't just lie here and like say random stuff. I just personally need to find out more about it. In terms of Noke, AMC, GME, BlackBerry, they're all in the same boat of like either they're all going to massively go up or go down. I think that GME and AMC have a better chance just because the short interest is way, way higher than Noke. So just in terms of if you're looking for like what could be a massive short squeeze, GME I would think has the biggest chance, followed by AMC, and then BB, Noke, all those ones like are kind of on a second tier. So number 1, number 2, and then all the rest are tied at number 3. But also like just understand that like short squeezes are by no means guaranteed. We're just looking at an environment that one could like possibly happen, but nothing is etched in stone. There's very much still risk in this situation. I just look at it as like I'm personally willing to take that risk. Thoughts on Cash App? Any others you can see? So I saw yesterday people were talking that Cash App was working, and then early today they said that Cash App was buying or stopping them from buying AMC. So I need more details on if Cash App is working. If anyone can help Dylan right now and tell him if Cash App is or isn't working for them, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for the super chat. Oxtumer, how do you know the amount of AMC needs to close above? Why is $11? Why is it $11 exactly? It doesn't have to close above anything. I mean, it can do what it wants. A lot of people are talking about the $9 level because a lot of hedge funds had put options that expire today at that $9 level. So they're going to basically, if it closes below 9, they're not going to lose that much money. But if it closes above 9, they could lose a lot of money. So the hedge funds are very much gunning for $9 today. And that's what people are talking about with the put options and that stuff. I mean, when you talk about options, that's a very complex topic, and we could go on for that about like hours itself. But to put it it is right now assumed that a lot of hedge funds and institutions want AMC below $9 when the market closes today. And that's what people are talking about for that expiration put options and all that stuff. Scott Radley, do you think the dips were people selling the close in money calls rather than exercising them? And then market makers selling their respective hedge shares? I mean, that's a possibility. Like, nothing's ever guaranteed. You could always check the flow in the options market and like kind of add the numbers up and to see how it goes. So we'll have to see. Ooh, new astronaut, Chinsvib. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but welcome aboard. Thank you very much. I started a joke. GME is 95% owned by institutional holders. Does this count the brokers individuals use, or are we really only holding 5% of the stock? Great stream. With that, I mean, I've personally found that some of that information I find with a Google search, it's a little outdated. Like, it's hard to believe at this point that 95% of GameStop is institutional, just because there's been such a insane public push for it. So I wonder if they update weekly or something. I don't see how only 5% would be held by retail. It just seems way, way too small in my mind. Apes Together Strong, hold the line, 200 shares at 30, and I'm not selling. Love you all. Corey O'Neill, you are crushing it. Congratulations, brother. That is awesome. If anyone else right now is like still up big, like if they caught in on the earlier side of this like movement, let me know. Like, I love these success stories. Like, it brings the biggest smile to my face. You guys are the definition of the Moon Gang. All these other people that were trying to mimic you. Riley, thank you so much for the super chat. Arib, welcome aboard. You just joined. Super happy to have you. We are pushing though. We're green, guys. Like, as we have these good vibes going and everything that's rocking right now, green across the board. Things are swinging. I mean, AMC has gone from 1150 to like we're now pushing 1315. What GME? GME bounced off of 250. We're pushing 300. We're seeing swings. We still have an hour and 10 minutes to go to the close. Like, there's still game left. Like, the game is not over. We have 4 p.m. today, and then it's just a break. We're all going to be talking about this weekend, and then Monday starts, and I think things are going to rip. And as the week goes on and more money gets transferred into new accounts, we are going to see some wild things. I love it. Why can't I buy Dogecoin? I deposited buy power on Taylor. So people have been having issues on Robinhood buying Dogecoin. It's just like another thing that they apparently limited. I don't know what brokerage you're on. If you're on Robinhood, that's why people have been reporting issues with it. My apologies for that. It is the winter, and it's my lips are chapped, especially from all this talking. But I'll sit here for hours with you guys. I'm loving the vibes. I'm loving the support. You guys are phenomenal. I'm really sorry that I can't play music. That made it so much better when we were listening to Rocket Man. Oh, another super chat. Thank you very much, brother. We're going to the moon. We are suiting up. Don't forget, if you question what we're doing here, all you really need to know is this. This is the main thing you need to know. This is what it's all about. This is us. This is what we aspire to be. This is us. Any big news before we get into Power Hour? Everyone needs to stay calm. Zeus Gaming, do you expect another sell-off before market closes today like we saw yesterday? Today I don't. I can't guarantee anything. I'm just really liking this action. People are stepping in. I think they're jockeying for position to get into the weekend. I think people are trying to buy. They want to be on this train before Monday. That's just how I see it. Just bought AMC on Cash App, so I guess it's now working. Okay, good news. Someone just bought AMC on Cash App, so if you have that, you do have the ability to buy. Dolbasaur, some of your close friends sold. I'm sorry. That's really not Moon Gang material. They needed diamond hands. They had paper hands. I hope you hold, and I hope you make a lot of money to show them the importance of having diamond hands. Michael, people, hold people. My life savings are on this. This channel is dank. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope I could provide a little bit of value, teach you a little bit about the stock market. Things are turning a bit now, but hey, we just had a pretty nice rip over the past like 15, 20 minutes. So let's see if this fun continues. Like we just need to, we broke out of the trend. We broke above these trend lines. We just need to make a nice higher low and then rip from there. We have an hour and 6 minutes. I feel confident, but I'm also not selling regardless of what happens. Stash canceled my purchase of AMC after 1 day of penning. For the people that plan on using the app, Spartan, thank you so much for that, sending that in. So apparently he tried to buy AMC using Stash, and they said no go. So there you have it. Stash not getting the Moon Gang approval at this moment in time. So we all know that Robinhood severely limited. Like they already, yesterday they had said no to all these main stocks. Today they started the day out with like a pretty low limit, and then they lowered it even more. So can anyone in chat confirm what trading brokerages right now have allowed you to do whatever you want with no issue? Let's give some advice to the other people, just so we can help some people out of where to put your money. Has anyone been completely like unrestricted, like clear sailing for them? They did what they want when they wanted to do it. If so, please comment that. Let the rest of the group know. Apes are stronger together. Don't forget that. Crazy Ken's, because of you, I'm making money and getting my paycheck. Because of you all, I'm making my money and getting my payback for the utter destruction they put me and my kids through in 2008. Well, first of all, I'm very sorry that, but I hope you make the money back. These people, been a moon of a week now. These people have done disgusting things. I hope you can get a payback. I'm sorry, whatever you had to go through in 2008. I know it was a tough time for a lot of people. It was a tough time for my family. So this is it. I'm sorry you had to go through that, but I hope you can make it back. G&G Apollo, I put my entire life saving into GME at $80. I cashed out at $62,000 this morning, and it's going to change my life. I'm sorry, boys, but my diamond hands couldn't do it anymore. Stay strong. Well, first of all, massive congrats. 62K. I mean, that is amazing. Congratulations. I wish you had more diamond hands. Hey, you could put 10K back in there, or just play with the house's money, save some money. I mean, you never know. You want to never miss a big rip, but I also understand that we're all in our own financial situations, and you got to do best with you. I mean, 62K is very, very much so life-changing money. Huge congrats. You're a big winner. Of the many colors, hard for risk tolerance of the second and third world investors. We use the government. The government here isn't very different. They're also screwing us. And yes, the U.S. government allows manipulation. If they allow us to, AOC won't fight for us. Holding at the moment. No, good point. I mean, I'm holding. I'm personally holding. You guys know that. That's what this is all about. I can't go back on my word. If I ever sold the day I do sell, well, I mean, I have options too, so like they have to be sold at a certain point. They do have an expiration date. But my stocks, I mean, you guys will be the first group to know what I do and don't do. These are coming back. AMC was looking a little promising. I would just love for this to shoot up higher and higher. All right, Spencer J. SoFi has let me buy whatever I want. Signed up yesterday evening, and my transfer cleared in time to buy at market open. That is great news. So he did it in less than a day, and he could buy and sell whatever he wants, and that's SoFi. So guys, another one worthwhile to check out. Ryan Benton, thank you. I've been buying Bitcoin on Coinbase and sent to Kraken to buy DOGE, so far unrestricted. So that's an interesting way of, if you want Dogecoin, he bought Bitcoin on Coinbase, send it to Kraken to buy. So that's one way to do it. So Bitcoin on Coinbase, transfer it to Kraken, buy Doge. Interesting way to do it. If you guys are looking for a workaround, thank you very much for sending that in. You're very much helping out the community. Guys, 20 likes off of 3,000 for this stream. If you guys could just shove that up above 3,000 for me. We have 11,000 people in here. Let's just go higher and higher for market close. We have 1 minute till power hour. With power hour, I'm expecting volatility to pick up. It's a Friday. We have put options expiring. Let's go. Volatility will be higher even next week. We got to rock this. Let's just make it as big as we can. Let's have a little fun. Let's start off this Friday night on a good foot. We're all having good times. In this is from Ryan Hurd. In an AMC short squeeze, how high do you think that the stock can go? In a short squeeze, I think very realistically we could be talking about $50, $100. Have you ever had shares in a stock that reach over 800 per share? Yes. There's a lot out there that are that high. Ethan, thank you for the super chat. You didn't have a message with it. I appreciate it. Kristen, $25 in AMC, 20 in Nook. Buy more. Put tons in Doge. All up to you. I mean, I think they're all good options that could be riding off of this Wall Street Bets thing. So whatever you like personally resonate with the most. Robert, how up to date is short interest info and market beat? The short interest history table at the bottom looks like it was updated every 2 weeks. Yeah, no, there are better ones. Some of them are paid services. You can have to Google it a bit. I just did that because like I don't want to really show my login on this live stream. But there are things. People on Twitter have been posting updates, so you don't necessarily have to buy something. People are posting up to date stuff. Pumpkin Queen 83, wasn't this what the stimulus was for? We stimulated the economy. Diamond Hands AMC. I love that energy. We are stimulating it, and we're also bringing Wall Street down with it. What do you think about Naked? It's been running, but I just want you guys to know that from my research, Naked is not one of these Wall Street Bets short squeeze plays. That went up more of a fundamental thing. They closed down all their brick and mortar stores and ended up going to completely e-commerce, and it was already a really cheap stock, so it jumped a huge percentage. So I just want you to know that's not like really a short squeeze candidate. It is running, and if you make money, congratulations. Can you check on Dogecoin? Their subreddit says it's going to coordinate a push. Let's look at that. More than happy to. Where is it? Right here. And it is going back up. We have this nice. So I think the first real resistance, like it might have a bit of a trouble at this trend line, but the first real resistance is going to come. Oops, my apologies. Right here at 0.057. If I have $1,000, what should you invest in? All up to you. I mean, I can't tell you what to invest in. I can tell you what I would personally do. I'm not a financial advisor, but right now it depends your risk and reward. If you're looking for a long-term investment, I would expect some amazing companies such as like Apple. But if you're looking for a short-term thing, the hot news right now is AMC, GME. But also, please be aware that these come with considerable risk. Like, there's no guarantee any of this plays out. I think the risk is worth it. Apparently, Trading 212 is fully operating. Yesterday, I know it was having issues, but we're getting users commenting in the super chat that 212 is now up and running. Great news if you're on 212. Look how interesting this is. Like, AMC and GME, two wildly different things, but look at these charts. Like, look at the last, how many ever, 10 bars, almost picture perfectly the same. It's getting my astronaut senses tingling that there's like some BS Wall Street things, market manipulation afoot. Like, how could two wildly different companies have the exact same stock chart? Come on, something's up there. Let's go. I'm loving it. You guys are crushing it. All right, any other questions? Let me know. Power hour is just starting. Let's go. Let's push higher and higher. We are the Moon Gang. While we're waiting for Power Hour to really pick up, let's just see. I'm a fan of this. Once again, I'm in Ethereum. I will show you guys my positions. I have 2 AMC calls Feb 19, Feb 19, Feb 26, 9 and 25. I'm down on both of them. I don't care. I'm holding to the moon. I'm also in at GameStop. My average, I just did it on the earlier live stream. They only let me buy 2 in at 338. I'm transferring money to a different account to try to buy more, hopefully as early as I can next week. People were talking about how SoFi did it in less than a day. So that is something I'm interested in, and I will be taking a look at. You can mark my words on that. This is hilarious. SEC fined Robinhood $65 million in December of 2020 for stealing $34 million from customers. But guys, they're totally telling the truth this time. Like, how do you only get fined? Like, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Thank you very much for, I think I missed a super chat. Daniel, thank you. Big long season AMC short squeeze Monday. Hopefully I'm banking on it. AK Hawaii, what happens if you own more, hold. If you own more, you're not going to be able to buy more, so your options are to hold and sell. And obviously I can't tell you what to do. It's your own money, but I would think holding. Ooh, so right now DOGE is trending. That's interesting. So it's just people, right now we're living in an environment, in the things that are following the public sentiment are the things popping up. GME, AMC are in the news, DOGE is in the news. Like, it's what everyone's talking about, and they are skyrocketing. I did not exercise. No, I didn't. I'm not going to. I'm home. SEC pledges to punish abusive activity in the wake of GameStop trading. The SEC said on Friday that it will investigate the decision made on January 28th by several brokerage firms restricting trading on stocks like GameStop and AMC. The statement comes after the trading platform Robinhood announced, okay, good, they need to do something because what they did was criminal. We're still following through. I love it. Mad Griff 86 put 800 into AMC today. Let's get to the moon. I love it. Moon Gang, you guys are strong. You guys are what is fueling, like, you guys are the rocket fuel for this rocket ship. I love it. This energy is popping off. You guys are phenomenal. TDA, let me trade. No issues. That's good to know. What do you think anything about Tops? Not much of an opinion on Tops. Haven't been following it. My interest as of today and yesterday has very much been AMC, GME, Noke. I'm always following Apple, Tesla, Workhorse, like all those guys. Tesla actually broke below 800. There's the next, if it can't get back above 800 for all you Tesla people, the next big support is 750. So there is still decent downside in Tesla stock just for everyone who's interested. I don't want to get off on too much of a tangent on that. Apple's having also a rough day at 132. Should be above 150, but like I said, everyone is focusing on the stocks you see on my screen right now. Anyway, is there new news? Wall Street, Main Street. Love it. Show me the rip higher suits. Everyone needs to stay calm. We approach the final hour of trading. This is us, except Spartans, we're astronauts. That's all it is. Like, we're doing the same thing. We're just in our astronaut suits. Power hour, we're 7 minutes into it. Volatility really picks up this hour, especially the last hour. Thank you very much for that super chat. Chris T, what do you have to say? Thank you for the super chat. Explain what happens at closing today with GME. Will the squeeze begin? If so, how can shares really get... So how high can shares really get? Okay, so the short squeeze has already started. I mean, just like last week, GameStop was trading at like $30. So we're very much already in the middle of a squeeze. There's not like an official start or end like that. The squeeze has slowed down recently because of like this like BS that Robinhood has been pulling. But so I guess in terms of start, we're there. It's just like, how much can it keep going? And the answer to how high, I mean, theoretically, the sky's the limit. I mean, what's that? The Mean Girls quote, the limit doesn't exist. That is what's going on. It's just like, how much can these institution and Wall Street snakes get squeezed out of their position by, like, it's not saying like it can, like once it hits 500, it has to stop. Once it hits 1,000, like obviously the higher we go, the harder it is to maintain just mathematically. You need more and more money in the system to continue to buy it. But there is no theoretical limit. If you look, just do a quick Google search of like the previous Volkswagen short squeeze, anything based on those numbers, in a true on short squeeze, gamma squeeze, at this situation, GameStop could hit 1,000, AMC could hit 100, and I'm saying could, like I'm in no way guaranteeing this, but like that's the magnitude of how big these numbers could get. A lot of things have to align for that to make it a reality, but we're buckle up, we're about to find out. Daniel Gordon, what are your thoughts on cannabis stocks, Herb and GRNH? I don't know those two individually, but as a whole, I like marijuana stocks for a long-term hold. I think that they're going to pop. I think it's a good sector to be in for many years as more and more states legalize it. Same with esports, same with EV. Those are three of my favorite industries right now. Esports, EV as an electric vehicle, and then cannabis. I think like over the next decade, if you buy some of the leading stocks with those industries, they will have nice returns. Let's go. Is Robinhood limiting Dogecoin buys? Apparently they're not letting anyone buy it. Yeah, they're like limiting it apparently at 0. Apparently, Meet Kevin made $47,000 from Doge. He put in 25K and almost doubled up. That's awesome. Meet Kevin has great content. Someone else was talking about Tim Pool. I think Meet Kevin and Tim Pool are two of the hardest working YouTubers I've ever seen. Me grinding it out at the rate that I've been doing it, I can't even fantasize about like their work ethic, just like their energy is next level. It's amazing. I mean, I'm here and I try to give you guys my full energy, and I try to extrapolate that to the amount of work that those guys do, and they really, really do deserve a pat on the back. That's why they're so big. They're just phenomenal. I mean, I try to do my best that I can for you guys, and I also recognize that like I need to step up my game and be as good as them. They are phenomenal YouTubers. Whether you like their content or not, their pure dedication to the craft and the hours grinding it in and out. And you have to understand that like they're like both very, very wealthy now. They don't even have to keep working. They do it just, this is like what they love. They're that good at it. For them, it is now like a pure passion. They are set for life. They could retire if they wanted to, but that's awesome for him. But also like, that's also a drop in the bucket for the amount of money that me, Kevin makes. So I'm getting a message that Training 212 is fully operational. So if people, that's another one to check out. Right now, I'm supportive of Webull. If you want Webull, link below. You get free stocks. I get free stocks. You just have to sign up, deposit like $100. This one comes from Emil. Guys, hold your money in reserve for the last 20 minutes. They will launch a massive attack on the price. We need to work together like an ant colony. We were talking about the short. Brian Ransom, thank you very much for the super chat. We were talking about that short ladder attack. So for those of you who are just tuning into the stream, people on Wall Street Bets have been talking about a short ladder attack. You can Google it, short ladder attack. And to the best of my understanding, what it is institutions selling shares back and forth to each other at a lower cost. That's why it's a ladder. And basically, they're trying to cause people to panic. I don't know the telltale signs of like when it starts, when it's over, blah, blah, blah. But it looks like the market is pushing up right now. So if you were interested in what's going on and what people are talking about being attacked, Google short ladder attack. We are pushing up though. I love this green. This green is phenomenal. Let's keep pushing higher and higher. I got 20 shares of Noke. What's your take? Thanks. I mean, once again, this is a high risk to high reward play. Noke is coming back. Obviously, I don't know your average. If it can safely sit above $5, I think you're good. But if you're looking to hop on this train of like what could get squeezed, especially of like what Wall Street Bets is talking about, to the best of my understanding, they are primarily focused on GameStop, and then number 2 is AMC. I'm in both. I have way more money in AMC. That's just where I'm personally at. We don't know if this squeeze will become a reality, but to me, I look at it as like, You would hate to see it happen without you. That's how I'm viewing the situation. Whatever percentage chance of this happening is, I'm taking it because it's above zero, and I know I would never ever be able to forgive myself if I thought that there was a chance it could happen, and then I just like talked myself out of it. That's how I'm viewing it. You got to do what's best for your own financial situation, but the Moon Gang has diamond hands, and we are holding higher. This is from Brian. Can you tell everybody to stay focused on GME and AMC? We can do this if we stick together. I mean, that's what I was saying is like, I think that Wall Street Bets is primarily focused on GameStop. That's the symbol of this movement. Number 2 in the cause is AMC, and I think everything else is tied for third. Obviously, this is a very dynamic situation. Things are changing all the time. That's just how I currently see things. I would love to know if you guys think I'm like completely wrong, but just from all the research, I mean, I'm up until like, I think last night it was like 4 a.m. when I finally got to sleep for a couple hours before I got up for pre-market. Like, from all the research I'm doing for you guys, that's what I'm seeing. I don't think I'm wrong, but hey, this is, like I said, very, very dynamic of a situation. But we are pushing. Noak's coming back up to 464. I mean, GameStop bounced off of 250. We're already at 323. AMC bounced off of 1160. We're already pushing 14 again. This is nice. Like, it seems like we have 45 minutes left. Like, let's go. Saul Sadler, thank you very much. Matt, what is your take on CTRM? Is it in the same boat of AMC and GME with the market? No. So CTRM does have a lot of momentum, and Robinhood, Webull, all those guys have been limiting people from buying and selling it. So it's like a little bit on the boat, but you guys have to understand that GME and AMC are very much the two like leading this drive. It's just like they have much more risk, but they also have massively higher reward, and everything else will be muted. Like, there could be big risk and reward in terms of percentage, but it won't match the risk and reward of GME followed by AMC. Mineral Madness just became an astronaut. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. Love to have you here. Moon Gang is taken off. I love it. I want all these. And when I say that CTRM and Naked, BB, Noak aren't going to do as much, I want you to know that I still want them to go up. I very much want you to get money. I'm just trying to be realistic of the situation I'm seeing. They could all get squeezed, but if something is squeezed, I think it goes GME followed by AMC, and the other ones, like, we could see a massive squeeze across the entire market. That's very possible. I'm just trying to figure out the likelihood of which ones could get squeezed. Christian Hogan, I have 100 shares of AMC. Everyone buy at 340 to block the short ladder attack. We're holding this together, guys. So yeah, that's the same short ladder attack thing that we've previously been talking about. People are worried about it. We still have 45 minutes. I've never experienced, I don't think I've experienced a short ladder attack. I don't know if it's going to happen. We're about to find out. All I can tell you, I can't tell you what to do with your money. Just know that I'm holding. I'm holding, diamond hands. I don't care. I'm holding, and this will either be a moon play and I'll make a stupid amount of money, or it's going to zero. That's the position I'm at, and I'm okay with those two outcomes. Awesome. These comments are great. This is phenomenal. Hey, if you guys are watching this, we are 15 minutes into Power Hour. If you guys could do me a huge favor and run the likes up to 5,000, let's work with the YouTube algorithm. They screwed me over on a DMCA thing in the last one. I need this to be my biggest stream. I don't want my biggest stream to all the revenue to be stolen. Not stolen. I guess I technically messed up. But I don't know. Another suit. If you want to fight the suits, let's just run this up. It would be massively appreciated. Let's get more people in here to have some fun. Michelangelo Valadares. If that's your real name, that's one of the coolest names I've ever heard. Michelangelo Valadares. That is an amazing name. Well, you just became an astronaut. Super happy to have you aboard. You might be an astronaut with the coolest name. Heath Dutton, thank you very much for the super chat. We're less than an hour away from hearing from DFE that he is holding. This is going higher and into next week, no doubts. Yeah, I mean, so when people are talking about DFV, it's this guy, Deep Effin Value, who has like a massive position, and he's up millions and millions of dollars. So he's been posting in Wall Street Bets. Like, I mean, he's up millions. Like, even when he was down 10 million yesterday, he was still net positive by 18 million. He has a huge position on GameStop. We'll see how this plays out. Sorry, super chat just came in. Andrew Totten, most informative when it comes back to stocks. I found keep up the good work, man. Really helped me out. I mean, Andrew, that's very, very kind of you. That's all I try to do. I started this just to provide a little bit of value, as much value as I can, really. I know there's a lot of these trading guru scammer courses out there. When all of the craziness hit the world and I found myself with an extra bunch of free time, I try to take that creative energy. And I hope you guys know that I'm not an expert. I don't want to come off as an expert. I know I have a lot of things to learn. I'm just trying to bring you up to my level and share what I have. We have a lot of cool conversations. I'm more than happy to foster a fun community. We are the Moon Gang. We're helping each other out. That's all we're here for. Delta. Suits will profit if BB is under 15. Push it up. BB. BlackBerry, once again, it's in the same boat as all these, but I think it's still second tier compared to GME and AMC. Noke is pushing. I know Noke and AMC are big for Dave Portnoy. Huge fan of Dave Portnoy. He's the guy from Barstool Sports who is raising a lot of money right now for stressed businesses. Phenomenal effort. Sometimes he catches flack. I don't get it. I think he's a genuinely good person. Guys, don't be scared. This is from Emil. Guys, don't be scared. Even if it crashes, hold the shares, and once it goes up, down, don't panic. Buy as much as you can, round 2 or 3. It will jump up. Yeah, I mean, I'm holding. You guys need to do what's best for you, but I am holding diamond hands. We got to get these tendies. That's what it's all about. Oh, sweet. Thank you very much. We just smashed 4K likes, 5K likes. You guys are phenomenal. What's your average cost in AMC and how many shares? Okay, I will show you my positions right now. I was live streaming them this morning. So AMC, I have 4 calls, $9 strike, February 19th expiration, 5 calls at 25, February 26th, and then GME. This is all they would let me buy today. I could only get 2 at 338. I am in the middle of transferring more money around to different exchanges. So I will be increasing these positions next week when the money hits. Make sure to tune in for those live streams. Hold the line, yes. Just so you guys know. Robinhood users can now only buy 1 share of GME. They keep lowering it. Missing super chats. David, thank you. I bought Noke GME baby yesterday. Baby is heavily shorted and doesn't get as many great mentions as meme thoughts. I mean, right now, you kind of want to be in the ones that are getting the news media attention because that's what's going to cause a squeeze. It's just like all these people who are new to it and they're like, okay, I heard a lot about GME and AMC, so I'll hop in on those. Be careful with like deviating too far away from the mainly mentioned ones. Revolver Ross, thank you. I'm new to the market, but I have shares of AMC, GME, BB. I am holding till we reach the moon. But how do you know when you've reached and should profit? I mean, that's all up to you. I'm going to hold I have diamond hands, and I'm going to hold more and more. My answer is more. Once I see a profit, how much do I want? More. More. Higher. I have no number in hand. I will ride it higher. Look at these. They're pushing. I mean, the last hour, like pretty much from 2:30 on, we've been pushing higher and higher. I love it. More people are becoming astronauts by hitting that join button. Thank you so much. We blew through 5,000 likes on this live stream. We are back on my way to, we'll make this the best live stream. The one I did this morning, it was my best numbers. YouTube stole it from me. Who cares? You got to live in the now. That's the part of Moon Gang. We got to be like goldfish, have a short memory, look forward. Rocket ships only go forward. Gorillas only go forward. Apes only go forward. The people who go backwards are those grimy little suits. They're freaking snakes. They're the backwards people, not us. I'm holding higher. Let's go. AMC just broke through 14. That was a very important previous resistance. We will rip higher. I love it. All right, we have another Marmitz tube. Thank you. Do you have any Australians in the Moon Gang? We can't sign up for Thinkorswim and Webull as we country lock. Any suggestions? So anyone that can from Australia, please let him know what one to use, what brokerage to use. DJ Re 39 shares at 104, eating tendies with ketchup packets tonight. Holding with you, Mac. I love it. Eating tendies with ketchup packets. The only way you could do that is with diamond hands, and he's pulling it off. Dustin Jordan, do you know if a broker can sell your contracts without your permission? This happened today for me. So I didn't know it was legal, but apparently Robinhood had it in their terms of service that they can. I'm sorry about that. It seems wildly illegal, but the people in this group have been reporting that it's been happening to them. So unfortunately, you're not alone. It seems wild that they can do it. Learned a lot. Thank you for the stream. Learned a lot from you. Hodor, 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 Moon Gang. I mean, I love that, guys. You guys get me jacked up. Hashtag Moon Gang. This has been a grind, but you guys are like literally the energy pushing this forward for me. I love it so much. It's been a wild time for me. New astronaut alert. This one is Kevin Holiday. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome aboard. Zoeth, how long do you estimate that the squeeze do these companies could be? I deploy next month for 8 months. Also, what is a stable growth stock or sector I can invest in while gone? Can't trade on the ship. Well, first of all, you're deploying. Thank you for your service. Best of luck. I hope you stay safe. That's first and foremost. The squeeze, I don't see it lasting more than a couple weeks. It's definitely not a long-term thing. So if you're looking for more of a longer-term investment, pick out your favorite stocks in the best sectors. We were talking about this, but I think some of my personal favorite sectors are esports, electric vehicles, and then also cannabis. I think they will do good for like many years. I'm invested heavily in my private account in those, and I'm just going to let them sit. Hope that helps. And remember, stay safe. Best of luck. Jenny, what does it mean when you have $9 call on AMC? I'll explain that in a bit. Delta, I don't have much to donate, but just wanted to say to Moon or Bus, hold it. I mean, Delta, that's phenomenal. Thank you so much. Snake, having no issues with TD, AMC to the moon. Okay, so we have a report that if you're on TD, you can trade AMC pretty willingly. Everything I'm hearing right now about Robinhood is they keep dropping the limit of GME, and that's because they're scared. They are scared. They are shaking like little children that just saw a monster under their bed. That is all these suits right now. I don't know who's involved in it with Robinhood. I know there's some scummy hedge funds doing it with them, and that's what's going on. I can't throw out accusations because I don't know anything definitively, but as a group, they are snakes in suits and they're scummy. So this is for my Australian followers out there. I'm Australian. Use Self Wealth Mate. $9.50 per trade, and it's super reliable. They recently opened trading for the US market. So once again, for everyone in Australia, check out Self Wealth. Thank you, GNG Apollo. Very helpful to the Moon Gang. My Moon Gang that's down under, they will definitely appreciate that. We are pushing higher. GME is coming in on 320. AMC is breaking above 14. I have diamond hands. I'm holding. I think it's going to go higher and higher. I'm not going to miss out on the opportunity. I will never forgive myself if I do. And honestly, it's talking to you guys that's going to keep me so strong. I'm at the point now where I've said this so many times that I simply can't sell. GameStop looks like it wants to break out. We're going, guys. These suits, these scummy soups are going to pay. Honestly, I was thinking about this when I was taking a little bit of a break earlier. I feel like what they're doing, they're actually giving like snakes, like the animal, like the reptile, I should say, they're giving normal snakes a bad name. Like I almost feel for how much we're associating these like scummy people with, like I feel bad for the literal snake community. I wish we didn't have to use them, but like I guess it's just like the mythology of like what they're built up to at this point. But I almost feel bad for like literal snakes because it's not fair. Like I would rather be with an actual snake, a pit of snakes, than like a room of these Wall Street people. Thank you. So No prisoners, no mercy. Matt, great name, by the way. Love it. Um, Trippy, thank you for the super chat. I purchased $200 into AMC and Nokia this morning. It's my first time ever buying a stock. Congratulations. Welcome to the club. Moon Gang, hold the line. I love you all. I love you too. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Just a heads up on the topic of Robinhood stock lending. You can turn this off with Webull under Home More Stock Lending Income Program Unenroll. All right, great tip. Thank you. Average Joe, I got another $500 I'm holding until the last 20 minutes of trading for AMC. I mean, I'm holding into the weekend. I'm not selling. I'm pushing it higher, higher, higher. I'm not worried about it. This like short ladder attack, I don't know if it's real. People have been talking about it. I'm not too knowledgeable on that. It's like one of the first times I've heard about it. I've heard of something similar with a different name. But if you guys want to look about what Wall Street Bets is talking about, it's a short ladder attack. I'm not the most familiar with it, if it is or isn't a thing. I just know right now the stocks are going green, and no matter how high we go today, I want it higher. We're just looking for it to get pushed higher and higher. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, thank you so much. You guys shoved this above 5,000 likes. We're at 5,600. You guys are great. We have 30 minutes, ding, 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 30 minutes left till the market is closed for the weekend. Of course, there's a little bit of post-market trading. If there is enough interest, I will stick around for another hour or two so we can see how things go. I think there should be some decent volatility. I mean, Wall Street is running scared, so we're good. Let's see how it plays out. I'm not liking this, the breakdown of this 10 simple moving average, but let's see what happens. Is there any news that we need to talk about? Any breaking news? Blah, blah, blah. Don't let Vlad win. Yeah, I mean, they lowered it. We talked about it. So right now, before I reload it, we're at 1 and 5. I think they're lowering it even more. Whoa, they really lowered it. They're almost saying they just changed everything to 1. You guys just saw me hit the reload button. Yeah, Vlad's at it again. I mean, what do you expect? A criminal being a criminal. A snake, once a snake, always a snake. And he's just like, he's not doing himself any favors. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Fight the good fight, boys. AMC to the moon. I love it. AMC is going to the moon. Thank you. Andrew Tynham. I got a feeling media are going to keep this shushed. Everybody spread the word. I think media will actually keep blowing it up. They think that they're talking about it and they're having people on saying that this is equivalent to like the Capitol riot and blah, 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 and it's illegal. No, I think they don't realize how much they're blowing it up themselves. Thank you. Flipcore bought $100 worth of AMC today. First time ever buying a stock. Moon Gang. How would the profits look after Monday? Hopefully higher. No one here is going to be an oracle. We are a bunch of astronauts. We are not fortune tellers, unfortunately. But fingers crossed for higher. Ooh, new astronaut. Regina, thank you very much. Welcome aboard. Love to see you there. Welcome, welcome. You guys are the best. DOGE is going back up for anyone interested in that. I think, how is silver doing? Any reports on silver? Let's check out that really quick. Silver still rejected at that trend line. This one might roll over to the weekend or something similar to that. But let me bring this back up. I know there's a lot of viewers aren't interested in this crypto. There are a lot of reports that you cannot get this on Robinhood right now. People have been buying Bitcoin on Coinbase, switching it over to Kraken, and then buying Dogecoin through that. It seems to be one workaround. I'm assuming it takes a bit, but that is, if you're really interested in it, that's one way you could do it. Derek Simpson, thank you very much. You just became an astronaut. Truly, truly appreciate it. Let's go. We're going higher and higher and higher. All right, what's going on with these ones? Bouncing back. AMC is coming strong. I think AMC is going to end the week on a very nice note. Brandon, read the post on Reddit. When you get the chance, 30 seconds from triggering market nuclear bomb. All right, maybe I will look that up. And that was on what, Brandon? 30 seconds from triggering market nuclear bomb. Let's find out what that is talking about. Can you let me know, is that under Wall Street Bets? How do I get Doge in New York? It's blocked by every site. Kraken shouldn't be blocking it. I thought people were saying that you can get it through Kraken. You might have to transfer Bitcoin into it. That seemed to be a workaround. I bought $200 in Nokia to the moon. Congratulations. Best of luck. Nokia can be bought on Cash App. No limits, just for everyone who's interested in that. But let's check out some. I want to find what was just being discussed with the triggering the nuclear bomb. Might be interesting for all of us. The market has 30 minutes. Oh, new astronaut. Ramon, thank you. Welcome aboard. Honoring the diamond hands. Legend. These are some of the people on this are true diamond hands. I think my hands are strong, but then theirs are top notch. Please let me know where that article is at on the nuclear bomb of Reddit. What's an exit strategy? Phenomenal stuff. He's up so much money, and he deserves it. I mean, that's what diamond hands get you. Diamond hands are very valuable, and it's paid off in his case. Congratulations. Very, very proud to slightly be in a community like that. This is important. Short sellers haven't closed a fraction of their positions yet. 112% short ratio still available. They think that they can outlast you, the retail investor. Prove them wrong. GME hold. So that's very important. The short interest is high. So we're hearing these weird reports of people getting out of their positions. There's no guarantee. There is no guarantee. Okay, Brandon, I saw it. Yeah, just send it to me on Twitter. There is no guarantee that there will be a short squeeze, but we're still very much in an environment where it could happen. I don't want you guys to come out of this stream thinking that it is a guarantee, because it is not. It's just like we are in a situation where it's possible, and I'm personally taking advantage of it. You got to trade it in the best way that you think is possible, but I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. Diamond hands, of course, that's what this is all about. This is the diamond hand special. As we go into the weekend, I will be holding. You got to do what's best for you, but I'm holding. What's going on with Doge? I'm seeing some people talk about it. Still looking decent. You never know when that's going to pop. I mean, look at this. Vlad at Robinhood. You say you're fighting for the poor, and you're just demolishing us like this. The fact that volatility is still picking up, and they're saying that you can buy even less shares than you could this morning. They're basically, it's a crumb. You can buy one share of AMC, which is $13. Like, come on, dude. Criminal. All right. Rather be. All right, I'm not seeing anything from you, Branding, and I don't really want to check this on the stream because people yesterday were not adults about it. GameStop short interest stands at 11.2 billion. That is great. All right, GME. GME's coming on some technical. Oh, it's been a bit since we checked this out. What's going on? Okay, they're bending back. GME, we still have 23 minutes. It'll be interesting to see how it closes out. Let's see what happens. Did I miss a member? Ramon, no, thank you. Thank you. Astronauts, we got some new ones. Much love from the Moon Gang. We're just getting out. We're blasting off in our rocket ship to get out of these pit of snakes surrounding us. These freaking suits, man. Suits all over. Don't think it's just completely confined to Wall Street. Scott Jackman, welcome aboard. Thank you very much. You just became an astronaut. I appreciate it. The Moon Gang appreciates you. Everyone in this live stream, we appreciate you. It's a full community effort. Let's see what's going on. A couple more people are asking about like why the volatility, why people are worried about like pushing AMC and GameStop down right now. So like options will, I need to cover it in more detail. It's a very complex topic, but in general, from a high level view, like 10,000 foot view, when you buy a put option, you're betting on the stock going down. A lot of institutions bought put options on GME, AMC, all of them. So, and they expire today at 4 p.m. So they need the stock below a certain value, which is also referred to as a strike price. So they're trying to push it down so they don't lose a lot of money. Young Bain, is it bad if a majority of people who just bought stocks recently sold them early for profit? And what cannabis stock do you hold? Right now, I don't hold any. I like the industry as a whole. There's a bunch of ETFs that are worthwhile to watch. ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund. And the best way you can think of it is a basket of stocks. So you buy one ETF and you get exposure to a various amount of stocks. I would recommend that. So it'll take away your risk of having to pick the perfect marijuana company, and you could just track the industry as a whole. One of the main marijuana ETFs that comes to my mind, it trades under the ticker MJ. Tired Owl, thank you very much. Finance should be taught in school and be mandatory. These suits preparing to build their podcast products, but not take care of our finances. Very, very true. When will AMC contracts expire? So there's always expiration dates for a lot of these. The first round of expirations are this today, and generally you have every week, like every Fridays, and they're referred to as weeklies. But then there's also monthlies, and that's typically between the 17th and 21st, like whatever that Friday is between the, sorry, I misspoke, between the 15th and 21st, whatever that Friday is of every month, those are the monthlies, and they typically have more interest, as in more people playing them, so you see more volatility. And I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but 4 times a year it happens when we hear of a thing called quadruple witching. And that's when a lot of option contracts, 2 types of option contracts and 2 types of future contracts all expire on the same Friday. Happens 4 times a year. It's referred to as quadruple witching. You might have heard of the term, but because there's so much expirations and people rolling it over to another contract, you get an abnormal amount of volatility. That's not what's going on right now. This week is just a normal weekly expiration. People taking losses, rolling money out to another one. That's what we're seeing right now. K-Sage, thank you. Janet, welcome aboard. Happy to have you aboard. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Moon Gang. GameStop looks like it wants to pop. We have about 19 minutes left till the market closes. I also just want to clarify to you, a lot of these topics that I'm talking about, it is worthwhile for you guys to jot down and then just do a quick like Investopedia search. So we've been talking about short squeezes, gamma squeezes, quadruple witching, options expiring. I'm very much scratching the surface. If you want to be more interested in trading and like care more about it, this is the tip of the iceberg. There's much more to be like taught and learned. So just keep that in mind. HCGGH, thank you. With Robinhood limiting a huge amount of their trending stocks after taking out massive lines of credit, are they going broke? Possibility. I don't know about their financial situation directly. It can't hurt that so many, it can't be good for them. It has to hurt them that so many people ripped their money out of that after yesterday. So not only are they in a bad position of gamma squeeze involving AMC and specifically GameStop, which will hurt them, but then they are losing a lot of money in general from the fact that no one wants to use them anymore. What they did was horrifically bad. Reddit bomb. Let me see that really quick. Oh, hang on. My chat froze. Sorry about that. Just too many of you popping off. My YouTube's lagging. Why do these stocks seem to move more after hours than normal hours? When do options expire? Do they have to be exercised? So, all right, couple questions there. Let me do when do options expire? I mean, some of them trade dailies. It doesn't always have to be a Friday. Like there's SPY, like SPY, the S&P 500, that has contracts that expire every day. It is basically when they're written, the more popular a stock or an ETF is, it has more dates of when they could expire. This Friday was the first expiration for AMC and GME. When you have really unpopular stocks, they might only trade on monthlies. So they're like, it's all the popularity. things have more volatile moves pre and post market, I would say, for two reasons. First of all, there could be big fundamental news that pushes a stock up or down, but also beyond that, there's much less trading volume in pre and post market. So basically, the way a stock would be moved, I'm just throwing a random number out there, by say $100,000, it's going to move it a lot less in normal trading because like the liquidity can eat it up. But since so much is being traded, less is being traded in pre and post market, it has a bigger impact on the swings. So it all comes down to the total liquidity and total volume in pre and post market trading. And that's also, just so you know, that's why you see a lot of these big swings upward and downward in pre and post market trading being quickly erased in normal market, because the actual equilibrium isn't at that point. That's not where the true supply demand equilibrium stands. Thomas Sinclair, would you sell naked and put it into GME or AMC for a weekend? I mean, for me, that's all up to you. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm much more interested in GameStop and AMC than any of the other ones at this point. I just see them having the big social media movement behind them. That's my personal take. You got to do what's best for you. GameStop looks like it wants to pop heading into the last 15 minutes of the day. Get excited. A lot of people talking about Dogecoin. Is it moving by chance? Looks like it's coming back up. Look for it rejection at 0.05. Just see what's going on there. Be careful. I'm not in that. I'm personally in Ethereum, and I'm just in it more so of like a long-term hold just in case it ever becomes anything. AMC selling off a little bit, but GameStop looking really, really like it wants to break above 327. We're seeing a tighter and tighter range. I think we're going to see some big moves into 4 p.m. And then I'm fully expecting larger moves in post-market trading. This one is from Landon Hickman. Thank you. What are your thoughts on CTRM and the opportunity of a short squeeze? I'm in big on CTRM, AMC, and naked, and gladly holding over the weekend. I mean, it's all very possible. Out of those three that you're listing, AMC has the best chance. It has the highest short interest. It has the most public interest. Once again, to recap everyone, GameStop, I'm not saying there is a short squeeze. If there is a short squeeze, GameStop most likely has the best odds, followed by AMC, and then all the rest are tied at a third tier. You have to look up the short interest on these. You have to look up the social media presence of like what stocks are people talking about. And to me, it's GME followed by AMC. How can I transfer AMC stocks on Robinhood to Webull? It's right in Webull. There's a transfer stocks option. You're gonna have to play around a little bit, but it should be there. All right, what's going on with GME? We really want this to pop. We have 14 minutes left. Almost feels like D-Day. Let's push it. As we have 15 minutes left, if you guys could do me a huge favor, I just need to plug that classic stuff. If you guys want to join the Moon Gang, just hit the subscribe button. If you want to become an official astronaut with me, just a fun play name we have, there's that join button. There's also a Patreon in the Discord. Any support is greatly appreciated. I would love if you guys could smash a like. We'll get more and more people in here for the last 15 minutes of the day. We'll have a bit of fun. If you guys could blow up that like button just to really help with the YouTube algorithm, just another suit people we have to deal with. Greatly appreciated. Any of your support is wildly appreciated. Also, just so you know, if you are more biased to podcasts, whether you are traveling on the train, whatever, if you just like to listen to it rather than this video format, we've recently started converting all of these to the podcast format. Those links are below. I believe right now it's up on Apple and Spotify. We will be expanding into those classic other ones, such as like, I think Stitcher is one, blah, blah, blah. So whatever is there for you, once again, this content is all completely free, and we're just trying to make it whatever is most accessible for you guys. New astronaut, Cody, thank you. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you here. We are riding to the moon. We are pushing this higher and higher. Love to see it. Man, GME looks like it wants to do something. Like you could practically feel it. Let me switch this over to the minute chart for you. Oh, a couple of people have been asking. This charting software on the screen right now is called Thinkorswim. It's from TD Ameritrade. You can use it for free. Just Google it. You should be able to find a download. It's good for Mac or PC. And look at this. GME is popping. Let's go. Let's see if AMC can follow suit. Actually, I'll switch these over because GME has a little bit more action going on. Let me do a quick switcheroo for you guys. For all my fellow space cowboys and space cowgirls. All right. The hot moving one gets the top one. Just rules of the jungle. Rock M, what are the specific short targets again? All I know is that the last thing I read from Wall Street Bets is initially I think they wanted GameStop at 500, but they're also talking about 1,000. But that's also just Wall Street Bets. You never know how it's actually going to play out. Salty, thank you very much. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you as an astronaut. David, welcome aboard. Thank you so much, David Morales. Oh, actually, I've been seeing a lot of comments and super chats from you. You've been a massive supporter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm seeing a lot of repeat names. The support you guys have been showing is very kind, very, very kind. What are we at? We are at 10 minutes, 10-minute warning. I don't want you guys to think that this is it. We have the weekend. This news will spread, and I think next week will be even hotter. Love you all. Enjoy the weekend. Be ready for war. Michael, very, very accurate. Be ready for war. That's what this is. It's a war between, Charles, thank you very much. This is a war between suits and non-suits. And you definitely don't want to be a suit. Like, they're a bunch of stiffs, not fun at all. All they like to do is not earn money fairly. They like to manipulate, steal, and they will make anyone else pay. And when they mess up and get caught, they're just going to sit there and like cry foul and blah, blah, blah. You can't stop the free market. To me, this is what they do is the opposite of the free market. It's thievery. Noke is not ending on the best note. AMC is just coasting. It struggled all day at the $14 line, but GME is popping a bit. I mean, not that long ago, it was at $250, so it's already run a nice $75. Hold the door, hold the line, Hodor. Whatever works for you. We're just going higher and higher. To the moon, gang. To the moon, gang. Man, this is a perfect time to play Rocket Man, but the DMCA or whatever it is that like annihilated me in the last one. Let's go, let's go. I'm really, really curious about where all these people are going to have to buy these shares at with the calls expiring. So remember, puts are betting. Puts are, if you buy a put, you're betting on it going down. If you buy a call, you're betting on it going up. So I wonder all these people who bought calls at $9 on AMC, obviously we're going to, I mean, I shouldn't say obviously, but it really, really seems like we will close the day out above it. So you're going to get a lot of shares transferred at that $9 price point now. So that should be positive. We'll see how that plays out. Noke has really, like relative to these two, Noke has really been struggling. I think I missed a member. Maybe not. You guys are wild and let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me know any. Oh, someone. DOGE is pushing. Look at this. We're coming right up to this resistance. I'm telling you now, if it gets over 0.05, we're coming back up to one of these trend lines. Nice key human psychological resistance, technical resistance. This thing could get moving. And just so you know, crypto is traded over the weekend, so the market will be frozen, but these things are going to actively still be moving. Ethereum, Doge, Bitcoin, like all of them. So be ready for that. There will be action in the crypto market this weekend. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got 17,000 people in here. Let's keep this party going. Let's run this up to 20K. 20K Moon Gang. Also, for those of you who are new, I didn't even realize it, but after this morning stream, the channel as a whole popped up to 25K. You guys are phenomenal. Chun, we have a new astronaut aboard. Thank you so much. All right, come on. Let's see some fireworks. We have 6 minutes, maybe in the 5-minute warning, we'll see some pop. Let's go higher and higher. Come on. 4 minutes. Then we're going to have post-market. I'm getting some comments that Elon just tweeted. That could always be market moving. I don't want to... Elon. Where are you, Elon? In retrospect, it was inevitable. 10 minutes ago, we have a Starship thing going on. I don't know if he tweeted about this. Am I missing something? Let me know. He has 44 million followers. Wow. 10 minutes. Yeah, so there's no way these puts, the institutions are going to get really raked over the coals for these puts. Took a single option 2 days ago on AMC for $3 call and closed out at 1980 yesterday. Jump started my investing career. Congratulations. Love your content. Keep it going. Thank you. Very kind. Brandon, welcome aboard. Happy to have you as an astronaut. This rocket ship has been loading up today. You guys have been crushing it. Happy, like, strong community. Don't forget, apes are much stronger together. Is it possible to know when they have to pay back their short positions? So I was trying to actually read about that last night. We have some interesting things going on with it. It all depends who lent it to them. So average retail traders, they theoretically could be, it's called the T2, T3 rule. It recently changed, and by recent, I mean like a year or two ago. So retail traders can get called in within 2 to 3 days. But then these big institutions and stuff, they don't borrow it from the same people we have. So it is theoretically possible that they could borrow for like an indefinite amount of time. So to answer your question, we don't know the exact date. But also whoever lent it to them can call it in probably, I don't know, I'm sure they have their own agreements. Alan Norman, welcome aboard. Mean Name, welcome aboard. Caleb Schneider, welcome aboard. 3 brand new astronauts just got out of their NASA school training. Happy to see it. Whoa, AMC is getting its teeth kicked in a bit as we close out here. Are they going to gun for 9 with 4 minutes? That is some shenanigans. Let's see how this plays out. No way could they pull that off. To push it down, $4? I don't know. Let's see. The fireworks could be going off. I'm holding, just so you guys know, I am holding my ground. I'd rather let my position go to 0 than give these guys like any satisfaction. Questions about Dogecoin? Is it popping? It's moving nice. Like if it can hold this line, lots of upside to it. Oop, Mrs. Brandon, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll try to check out that article. AMC retook 13. We have about 2.5 minutes left. GME is still pushing, man. I mean, you can see there's like some pent up energy. There's no way these disgusting suits are going to be able to push GME down. There's just too much interest, too much public interest. They did a bit of damage on AMC, but let's see what happens. Let me know, are you guys done at 4 p.m.? I'm more than happy to sit here with you, all of you, for post-market training. Let me know, comment, are you guys done at 4? Are you enjoying your Friday nights, or do you want to do like an hour or two of post-market? I'm more than happy to do what the Moon Gang wants to do. Let me know. Just leave it in a comment. Post-market or nah? GME's pushing. I love it. Love to see it. All right. We are going. Even AMC's coming back. I mean, so right now, as we have 2 minutes left, this like the short ladder attack or whatever it is not coming to fruition for them. I'm not too worried. I think we'll see a gap up in pre-market for all of these, and then we'll see after what whatever action plays out on Monday. I will be here for you. Don't forget that. Okay, seeing some people talk about post-market. Let's do it. I'm more than happy. Whatever the Moon Gang wants, the Moon Gang gets. Apes together stronger. All right, we have less than a minute. Nothing too crazy. I am expecting some pretty volatile spikes in the first couple of minutes of post-market. All these options are about to expire. People are making positions for next week. They're hopping in right now. They have less. What is this comment? Peters Wellington III. Thoughts on shorting Bill Ackman's largest holding? My Lowe's put I bought this morning is printing. I don't know if he can liquidate in blocks of. I'm not really sure about the Lowe's Bill. I honestly can't tell you much about that. If you're in profit and you don't know what to do, it's never a bad idea to secure some. Maybe take half your position off the table. It'll make you feel better about the second half. That's how I like to operate if I ever feel confused. Cody, thank you. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are pushing. Guys, we're also pushing 7,500 likes at 300 view. Lots of viewers right now. If you guys could just crush that up to 7,500, let's let them know what the Moon Gang's all about. This is an anti-ding, ding, ding. Market is over. Another day in the books. Another week in the books. The last full trading week of January. What's going on in post-market? All right. GME instantly turned red. AMC also looking like it wants to go red. Cody, thank you. Cameron Lane, thank you. Appreciate the super chat. We're seeing a little bit of red. Interesting. All right, we could come back to this in a second. Should I sell my AMC stock, buy or hold? I'm new. I mean, obviously that has to be up to you. Personally, I'm in AMC and I'm holding, but your decision has to represent your own financial situation. We are very much in a high risk to high reward place right now in the market with all this insanity. So that's up to you. If you have a high risk appetite and you want to swing for the fences, hold. If you want to be a bit more conservative, this might not be the play for you. But I have diamond hands. Will GameStop cash in on this, pay off debt, and start over? GameStop 2.0. I would love to see them succeed. Thank you, Charles. I think they almost have to. They are so lucky that their stock became like a symbol of a certain movement that if they don't capitalize on this to actually save their business, like, I mean, coming into this situation, their fundamentals as a business, like, were not that solid. So I'm sure they have meetings every single day trying to figure out how to capitalize on this and like make their business stronger than it was before. I mean, if they're not, that's silly, but I would very much assume that they have very, very smart people trying to figure out how to play this for the company. We're seeing red in post-market. I'm loving it. This whole vibe. I mean, I think we're going higher on Monday, guys. I think especially, so a lot of people yesterday when they transferred their money out, it'll take about 5 days for them to go to get their money transferred to a new account. So that's like looking at Wednesday of next week. So I'm interested for next week in general, and I think the latter half will most likely have bigger fireworks. But also, who knows? Monday could be bonkers depending on what news breaks over the weekend. This is from Dustin Davidson. Thank you. Great channel, bro. Keep it up. FYI, I bought After Hours in Cash App, and it took an hour to complete the trade today. So, folks, be careful on that. All right, nice warning from Dustin. It took him an hour to get a fill. So, you got to be careful with that. People keep saying to ask for certain amounts of AMC. What do they mean? People keep saying to ask for a certain amount, maybe just to get a fill, like they're trying to get in, buy it at a certain value. I guess I'm sorry, I don't fully understand the question, but to me it sounds like they're trying to get a fill at, like, right now it's at like $12.97, and they might be setting like a willing price at, like, I don't know, $12.75 or something like that. How do I get into Dogecoin? People have been reporting a lot of issues not being able to get Dogecoin with Robinhood, but one of the Moon Gang members was talking about how you can get it by buying, what was it, Bitcoin on Coinbase, switching that to Kraken, and transitioning your Bitcoin into Dogecoin. That seems like one workaround. I haven't tried it myself, so I can't fully confirm it, but people in the Moon Gang were talking about that. Let's go. Why is this red though? I'm curious why people aren't buying it. Maybe it's just because retail investors are done and they are like done for the weekend, coming back on Monday. So I wonder if this is just like some of the institutions selling off. But I don't know. I feel like retail investors at this point have enough of the skill set that they are trading in pre and post market. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try to step in at these nice psychological levels of 300, 250, 275, things of that nature. Hold AMC to 100. I mean, if AMC goes to 100, you guys would see me having a good old time on the stream. That is for sure. Is there any news going on right now that the market is actually closed? Let's see what's up here. The line was held. It surely was. Ram Capital, let's go, let's go. Okay, I'm not seeing anything breaking. Still don't have enough alpha. Blah, blah, blah. Loving it. All right, let me go back to the charts. We're seeing a little bit of a green. David's out. I lost 15% of my investment so far. Will I earn it back, everything I lost after the whole AMC, GME thing? I mean, very possibly. Like, no one can guarantee what's going to happen. I'm betting on a big upswing still, but that's my personal take on it. I'm only able to buy 115 shares on Robinhood of AMC. Well, that actually seems more than the average person. Right now, most people can only buy 1 share or 5 shares of AMC. Already have 500, just wanted more, just an FYI. I mean, good for you. You built a position, but I think most people are actually limited before that. So we'll have to see how that actually goes. Man, this post market, at least Noak's doing good. I mean, Noak had a pretty rough day, so I'd like to see that it's trending back up. Let's go. GME is getting smacked a bit. Hopefully it can hold 291. Let's go, come on. AMC. Higher we go. No. What else? Let me know if there's charts you want me to break down, delete Robinhood. I mean, has like Vlad Robinhood said anything about this? Thank you for the super chat. Okay, yeah, I did see that. The super chat is saying that Wall Street Bets the chairman isn't the official spokesperson. WSB mod is. That does seem to be true. TD Ameritrade did not have a limit on AMC for all those units. How do you trade after hours? You have to have a brokerage that allows you. I'm not sure if Robinhood does, but I know things like E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, they allow you, but they also charge you more per trade to enter and exit a position pre and post market. Just so you know. Man, AMC is getting smacked right now. All right. The market, we're in that classic Friday. So moving forward, are you guys like more interested in like a weekend wrap up, like on something like on Saturday, Sunday, or do you care more about like the pre-market and the market open and the market close on like Monday? Like what works the best for everyone? Like obviously we're doing this to get the most people in here where the most people are interested. Like is everyone looking to take a calm Sunday, or are we looking to like chat about it, see what's going on? Like of course if there's breaking news I will be on here, you can bet that. But in terms of like the weekend, I don't know. I feel like we could be calm or we could be chatting about it. It's all up to you. Is Doge moving, moving? It is. Look at that. We were talking about this resistance pop up. Right now, it's battling it out at this trend line. This is why technical analysis is so phenomenal. It's just like what all these other traders are watching. So a break above that, next resistance comes here. It's where it was rejected. But overall, like, let's look for a nice follow through in general. Things are going to start to get a little volatile towards the upside. I mean, above this trend line. Peter is 69% sure we need over $9 after hours. Right now, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, we're solid. The calls and options expired in the way that we needed them to, almost definitively for AMC, and I'm pretty sure for GameStop as well. Don't fall for the short ladders, hold strong. I mean, I don't know if that is even theoretically a thing in post-market trading, especially on Friday. Friday post-market, people, the volatility and look at this volume difference. Like huge volume and then like nothing. It instantly dies off. The market Friday afternoons, like people are just done. They look forward to the weekend and they come back to their computers on like Sunday afternoon and late afternoon, the evening when the futures market opens on that Globex time. And then obviously Monday is when the full week kicks off. Doge is popping though. That's something. Look at that. Look for it. I'm telling you guys, like above this, we have this trend line. Depending on how long it takes to play out, they could align. But after that, like it looks like it's running all the way up back to 0.068. All right. Do you have a video on how you have your Thinkorswim screen set up, and why not use TDA instead of Robinhood or the other smaller ones? I don't have a video on how I set it up, but what I wanted to let you know was I was using Robinhood originally for my videos just because it had a very nice looking like UI, so it came across in my videos better. It's not because I thought it was like the best brokerage out there. We have a new astronaut, traumatic. Thank you. Is Cash App good for trading? I personally haven't used Cash App, but some people were saying that like it worked very well for them today. It was all good to get AMC. I have $200. Blah blah blah. I just got in here. So opinion. Thanks for any help. So like I said, I am not in Cash App. Other people had a lot of success. People are very mad about whatever was going on with AMC and Webull and E-Trade and all of those, and it seems like Cash App didn't have those same restrictions in total. AMC's coming back, so those options guys, like the calls and puts all expired in our favor. I'm assuming the same thing happened with GameStop, so I'm very optimistic and bullish on what will play out on Monday. Happy the line was held. Makes me very excited. Hang on, let me switch the title of this because now Doge mooning. Oh yeah, I know that the options are expiring at 4:30, but I'm just saying now, like the current levels that we're at, I don't see. I mean, I know we have, what is that, 18 more minutes, but like I don't see them getting pushed that far. Oops, I have a typo. All right, great. Oh, we are coming back. Yeah, I mean, it's looking good. Mickey, what trading app to use? People have been reporting good things about SoFi, Webull. It seems like the main bad one right now is really Robinhood. If you guys want a Webull sign up, Been hearing positive things about that. There's a link below. You get free stocks, I get free stocks. It's a win-win. You just have to link your bank account, deposit $100, and you'll get 4 free stocks. I get 1 free stock just through that affiliate link. So if you want, go ahead for that. But we are already popping. We will see how things look at 4:30, but it really, really looks like Wall Street got messed over on this one. So the line was held today. Back to fight again on Monday. I'm loving it. What is Doge? Look at this. It's really battling it at this trend line. I could see it popping here pretty soon. You get around Robinhood's purchase limit by buying the cheapest options for 100 shares. Oh, interesting. You could let it expire into your account and buy it. That's actually really, I like that as a workaround. That's funny. Basically, that's a big galaxy brain move of he's purposely letting the options expire, and then you have to buy them. So you lose on the premium, but then you pick up shares. That's pretty funny. I like it. Smart, very, very creative. Let's go. Doge is more. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you for those super chats that just came through. Much, much appreciated. This thing just needs to push. And what is going on? Okay, these are coming fighting back. So even though like initially they sold off, I'm assuming that's like Wall Street trying to position. But people with post-market trading are buying up these dips because they must feel pretty penning $1. Thank you for the super chat. It looks as if they just bought it. They looked at it as a buy the dip opportunity. YOLO, HODL, all of it. Hold the door, whatever you want to call it. I'm very, overall, the way this week played out, I mean, Robinhood kind of messed over a lot of people. But the way I see things is it's like very much set up for next week, mid next week till the end. A lot of people are going to have money in new accounts. And I see money like flowing back into AMC, GameStop, no BB. I think the two big ones are AMC and GameStop. We'll see how that goes. I would buy Dogecoin right now, but it looks difficult to get. I don't know why people are having, like, well, it's Robinhood not allowing it, so we'll have to see. I think, does anyone know if Webull Crypto allows for that? Could be something to look into. AMC is moving. I like this. Look at this. Gunning for that classic level that it battled at all day at 14. Very, very interesting. Best international broker from Latin America, love from Peru. Does anyone have a good suggestion for Latin American brokerages? I personally don't know any off the top of my head, but strong Moon Gang member. I really, really appreciate that. Could you guys do me a huge favor? 70 of you, just push these likes up. We'll hit that 8K mark. Nice round numbers. Get more people. Loving it. All right, we have 13 minutes until these contracts are bye-bye, and the Moon Gang held it. We did what we needed for the day. We have about 13 minutes, and then pretty much from there, besides obviously this is still pushing. Look at this. This looks like it's about to go. Like it's struggling at this trend line, and from there, I think there's going to be a test. And after that, things are looking good. What will happen on Monday with AMC? Should we sell or not? When should we sell? How do we know the hedge need to repay borrowed stock? What about, so for me, I'm holding. I will be holding past Monday. You got to like trade it on your own and do whatever's best for you. But I will be holding diamond hands. Hold. Francisco, can we transfer currently owned Robinhood shares, say for example, GME to Webull without disturbing? Yes. So with Webull, they do have a transfer option. People were reporting that it takes somewhere from like 4 to 7 days. But you can transfer. You don't have to sign. You don't have to sell and then rebuy. You can very much transfer from one to the other without like messing with your position. People have been doing that. The Moon Gang's been talking about it. Very, very possible. Let's go. Let's go. Noak's coming back. That's nice. I mean, we're now at 12 minutes. All right. Yeah, things are getting very quiet. Like, I think we've seen the fireworks. The fireworks will restart early Monday morning in the pre-market trading. Things are a bit more calm now. I'm not seeing any, I'm not predicting any massive Friday shifts or anything. If it's going to happen, it'll most likely happen in the next 11 minutes. So I'm not seeing anything too nuts happening. I will be here for you, whether it's like Sunday, Monday, all of next week. We will be talking about it. If you guys want to be in and talk about these charts, see what's going on, see what the community is talking about, make sure you tune in all of next week. We will be here. I would love for you to join. I guess this is a good point for me to plug everything. I know it's a broken record with this stuff, but it really does help keep this grind alive for me. Hang on, what is this? BlackRock Vanguard made billions from the GME boost. If the hedge funds only make up a small bit of Wall Street, how's this a victory for us if these big financial institutions still won for GME? Well, they have a massive short position still on. The short flow is still over 100%. There are still many people betting against these stocks, as in they will profit if GME, AMC fall. And that's what the retail investors, specifically led by Wall Street Bets, is like keeping up. They're basically, it's a fight between the two, with Wall Street Bets, the retail investors being the bulls, Wall Street, the institutions being the bears. So right now we'll see how this like all plays out, but it'll be interesting. They may have been up a little bit money in the short term, but I think a lot of hedge funds lost money on this deal today because we expired above all the key strike prices. Oh, DFV had a new post. We got to read that on Wall Street Bets. What did he say? I'm reloading right now. So this is what he's up. His total gain is 31 million. Today he's up 12 million. Phenomenal. He has all these massive call positions on GME. April, I don't know what maybe these are the same. I'm not too sure about these ones. The first ones, he doesn't have it shown, but he's up total gain 31 million. He's up 4,000%. He put a lot of money into it. It was like a huge bet for him to start, and he just front ran this. It was incredible. I mean, his total gain on these April 16 calls is 155,000%. He bought them for 20 cents a pop. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. He bought $12 calls. Obviously, the stock is trading above 300 now. Like, that's just insane. What a diamond hand champ. He is like the alpha lead. He's the alpha lead ape right now. He's in the rocket ship ahead of all of us. He's that space explorer. He's the first space cowboy, and he deserves it. That's why he's up $31 million. Even without today, minus 12, he's down. And like, he still had life-changing money, but he has that pure of diamond hands. If he's still in, I'm still in. That's how I feel about it. He has a lot more to win or lose in this situation. So if he can hold, I can definitely hold. That's my own mindset. That is insane. He refused to sell, and he's up 31 million. I mean, I don't know how many of us could actually say that we would do that. That is pure diamond hands. There's nothing in this guy besides diamond. He is no organs, no anything. This guy is diamond on top of diamond, not just his hands, his whole body. All right, what's going on with market manipulation? Yeah, I mean, this is the sell-off. GME hits 363. Robinhood institutes 2-share limit. Robinhood institutes 1-share limit. Low. The volume is just dropping off. That's what they're doing by this limiting, is they hurt the volume. They're just allowing people only to hold or sell. And of course, if you can only hold or sell, the stock's going to go in one direction. Like, that's pretty logical. Scummy. Who's this person? This person is up 400,000. This is life-changing money for me. I could have sold at any time. Been set. These hedge funds deserve to burn. I'm holding if you all are. Diamond hands. Let's go. I mean, you have all these people up massive amounts of money, and they are made out of pure diamond. They deserve every single dollar that they earned, and they are shoving Wall Street into the ground with it. It's phenomenal. Like, if you can't appreciate that, I don't know what you're doing. But that's what the Moon Gang's all. They've got no bullets. Let's go higher and higher. This is pushing. It's about to have a technical breakout, and then once it gets above 0.057, we're going to see some nice action. GME's pushing post market. Nice. What did my account end at today? Not the best. We're still down 8K from yesterday, but it's all right. These AMC calls and GME position will pay off big time. Don't worry, Fish. I'm going to take care of you because I know one day you'll do the same for me. I don't care what it costs. Just make him well again. This is it. Zoomers and millennials really standing up for GameStop. If I don't have AMC stock, when should I buy and sell? Well, that's all up to you. I mean, obviously you just want to get in before the short squeeze and take profits on the short squeeze. You can't pinpoint specific numbers. That's just not how it works. What is this? 2P's unhappy staff. Robinhood on Thursday provided its roughly 1,000 employees a $40 credit to restaurant delivery app DoorDash. For some employees, however, the gesture felt empty-handed. $40 of DoorDash credit to help pay off our morals. Like, that's exactly what happened. Like, the staff knows what's going on there is reprehensible. Absolutely horrific. And this is nuts. Guys, this is all about diamond hands. Robinhood when Redditors manipulate the stock market. Robinhood when they directly violate the SEC Security Exchange Act of 1934 by closing the open market. Like, so ridiculous, so two-faced, so criminal. Whatever. What's going on with the close? We got this breakout. Look at this. If you get over this line, it's looking good. They're coming back with vengeance. I think this is a lot of interest has just been turning from now that the markets are pretty much closed. These are looking good. We're 3 minutes away. I think interest has been turning into Dogecoin. So we could see a huge run up in this over the weekend just because people are trying to keep themselves busy with it. I think this is where, oh, look at that. You guys just saw the pop, the breakout. Let's go. We haven't gotten above this level since 8:30 this morning. It is going. Look at that. To the moon, mooning. Janet Yellen, someone just said she received money from Citadel. I don't know if that's like confirmed or rumor. Wouldn't be surprised. All these like backdoor shenanigans going on. When do you predict short squeeze for AMC personally? I mean, that's very, very hard to predict. Right now, if I had to guess, I would say like mid to end of next week, but that's just like a shot in the dark. I think this is very much a day-by-day situation, but I'm basing my thoughts on what will happen when more money comes into the system by people getting out of Robinhood into new exchanges, and that should happen mid to end of next week. And from there, that's what I'm banking on. But really, this is like day-to-day development. Look at this. GME pushing back. Come to KB's Barbershop in Garland, Texas, bro. I got you. All right, Juan. I'll fly down to Texas. Get this hair fixed up. Look good for the stream. GME's pushing. DOGE is pushing. People are excited. We're going to the moon. The moon gang. Moon gang. I love it. We can watch this. GME's still pushing. Nice. Taylor, thank you. Very kind. Thank you for the super chat. This thing's running for the top trend line now. Look at that. I mean, we're calling it here live. Above this, we have a nice run. I love it. It's easy to call this stuff live. I hope someone out there, I hope someone on this trend or live stream is making some money. Some astronaut just said that Noak's dying. Yeah, doesn't look the most healthy. You know what does look healthy though? Dogecoin. I love it. Doge monkey. Moon it, boys. Moon to the moon. We're holding. I don't think someone was just asking about Dogecoin and Webull. I don't think it's available to you there. It seems like it's actually kind of hard to get a hold of some Dogecoin at the moment. People are being very creative with how they get it. Breakout, Alan. Oh, someone's buying it up. They're buying it up. They want to run this higher. Let's go. Let's moon it. Guys, we're going to see this breakout together. Just this test. The up, test, mini rejection, pop forward. Seen it. Wash, rinse, repeat. It's alive. Well, we're watching. All right, it's officially past 4:30. These options are done. We were on the winning side of it today, so this leaves up another fighting day for Monday. I love it. I love it. Just really battling it out here. I don't think I ever finished that plug before. Guys, if you want to stay up to date with these live streams, I'm thinking about doing one on Sunday, but I'm more so like I will be here all week to keep you guys up to date. If you want to stay up to date with me, hit that subscribe button, join the Moon Gang, turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything. If you want to become a full-blown astronaut, there's that join button. There is also the Patreon in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, like all that engagement really, really helps us get this out to other people on YouTube so we have a bigger and bigger Moon Gang community. We are loading up this rocket ship going to the moon. Any of your support is phenomenal. Stay up to date. Don't miss out on what's going on. Moon Gang, we're all doing this together. Apes together are stronger. If you want this stuff in podcast format, there are also links to Apple and Spotify, if that's just an easier medium for you. And then if you're curious, if you just need an intro guide to like what the RSI is, what options are all about, why it matters, all of that stuff, there's links below. I have a catalog of stuff explaining all of that. What is quadruple witching, all of that good stuff. It's just like free YouTube videos if you want to like study a little bit over the weekend to get a better idea of how all this stuff is playing out. Man, I'm so fascinated with Dogecoin, like just shooting up. Missed a lot of super chats. Thank you so much. All this. You can get it on Binance US, just so everyone knows. A 394 Dogecoin bond Robinhood, no issue. So apparently you can get it on Robinhood right now. I'm scalping for the first time with Dogecoin. Pretty fun. Love the stream. Love you guys. Thank you for streaming. You're really good at explaining what's happening. Bought in at GM back in September to the moon. Whoa, you have a GME at 1040. That is phenomenal. 2 new astronauts. Jason, thank you so much. Welcome aboard. And green tape hot sauce. Awesome. Let me see if I can buy Dogecoin. I want to see. I'll test it myself. Dogecoin amount in US dollars. What is my, does it even have a balance? Did it work? Yeah, it worked. It just came through in my account, so I just bought $500 worth of it. Where is it? Oh, why isn't it not showing up? It says, I got an email that says order executed. Let's see. What's going on? Why is it not showing up? Okay, here it is. Yeah, I'm in. So I just bought, and I'm in at whatever, 00587. That is my average. How's it looking? So basically, I'm here looking for a breakout. Who knows? The overall trend, let's do like a bigger analysis of it. I mean, to me, we're seeing lower highs, higher lows. If we can get above this trend line, it's going to run. It's a high risk to high reward play. Your risk is pretty much down here at 38, so I'm risking like a 20% play. But who knows what Wall Street Bets and the Moon Gang's doing to it. But just so you know, guys know, if you want this, you can get it on Robinhood right now. It's probably the only good thing that they've done this week is like still allowed this to be traded. AMC, is anything pushing? All right, it is 4:30. Things are quiet. We will just get ready. Like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. We will be back here. I'm going to let you guys know what's going on. Have a freaking fantastic weekend. Your support has been amazing. I appreciate every single one of you. Anyone who comments, likes, like even those little things puts a giant smile on my face. I hope you are diamond hand tough. We are going to take Wall Street and rake them over coals. This is when you're best of luck making money. We're going to do this together. I will be here. I'm going to let you know exactly what I'm doing. Hour in, hour out. Stay tuned next week. I will be back. Have a phenomenal weekend. Rest, relax, recharge, do whatever you need to, but come back ready next week. Huge volatility, massive money-making opportunities. We will make these suits pay. That's all I have for you now on this stream. Have a great weekend.